did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, I don't think it should be undodgeable. It's broken and has been forever. On PS4 EU today, I was going to go onto PC, but I think I might leave that until tomorrow because we did get something new in the Crown store today, which I'm going to definitely get. Yeah, it's not a nerf at all. It's not a nerf. So it's okay to have a skill that you cannot avoid and is free. Yeah, of course. Free and dodgeable. Yeah, well, whichever way. You can't have it free and guaranteed hit at the same time. That is just ultimate cheese. And it's been there for ages and ages and ages. It's about time they did something about it. So I support it. PvP-wise, are Magicka DK getting buffed? They get a cooldown on the off-balance. I mean, before you couldn't knock things off balance with a whip within 5 seconds of each other. But now you can do it indefinitely with one morph and once every 3 seconds with the other. Or you can get the 3-second whip with the other. But that's on PTS anyway, so things were still going to be altered. It's not live yet. Many cases are staying and same, no buffs. Indeed. Nothing's really changing. It's fine. What about PvE? Less cheesy. Because let's be honest, throwing out whips forever, unlimited whips while something's constantly off balance, for free, never struggling with sustain and getting really high numbers is a little bit broken, don't you think? They need to bring it down. So I know there's a lot of tears about it because that's not fair, but let's just be real with ourselves. It wasn't fair in the first place. Anyway, how you doing, everyone? That was a topic to start with. Welcome to the stream indeed. Kel, Liberation, House, welcome. Creatures, nice one there. I got Nightbot up, he's awake. Charlie Egg, Wicked, AJ Snake, Terex, Dustin, YV, Dan, Legions, Dustin. Did I say Dustin twice? Dustin, you got in there twice. Sneaky. Borbus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sidewinder, Way, and John. And Jared as well. You just got in there. Welcome to the stream indeed. Oh, wow. No, nothing's nerfed. It's still on PTS anyway, and things will change. And if not, then we'll just have to adapt. You can't play the same way all the time. I want to raise Sai. I'm sure you do. Inspire, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jake Merle. I can't pronounce your name. How do I say that? Mulroney? Doesn't matter. Jake, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, what the hell was this crown store thing? We need to see what this is. This, I saw them advertising this a while back, and if this is as cool as I thought it would be, this is going on the Murder of Fire build. Just so you know. So, whatever happens with the new DLC, when that build comes out with an update, it's having this on it. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Take my money. Take it. Take the money now. How do I do it? X. Go. Yes. Polymorphs. Done. Oh, it's disgusting. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Having it. Do love the polymorph. Yeah, it's nuts. I'm really tall as well. Haha, you're all midgets. Even you. High elf. I'm still half an inch taller than you. Hello, YouTube. Good job. Sosa, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Def, welcome as well. As tall as hell, Zai. I got it too. You did? Let me put the weapons away. Stand over this, this pet that doesn't do anything useful. Excellent. I suppose the whip being dodgeable is okay. It's still spammable. Stand will drain. Yeah, of course. Zai, your favourite build and why? Murder of Fire, because it's really, really fun. No, I can't say that. It is, that's true. But Immortal Warrior is also a lot of fun as well. So is Easy Sork. I don't know. The Birds on the Fire fits perfectly. Should we put all that gear on then? Because I think I've got my trial stuff still on. I have a different setup in a certain group, but you can still run it anyway. It works really, really well. Let's put it on and get the budgies flying. Murder of Fire, there you go. I'm torn between a few builds, that's the problem. Because I make them viable in pretty much all situations, if possible. But at the same time, I try to make them fun as well, if I can. And this one is a lot of fun. And I need more tempers because no, I need to gold this out before the next patch. Murder is so damn fun. Yes, it is. Zai, have you seen the new leveling reward system? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. On the PTS. Very, very cool indeed. Where the hell is it? There it is. Will you change the weapon style soon with the DLC? Probably. RM, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What I'm going to change it to, I don't know. I'm going to have to toy with it and see what happens. Favorable Darkness. Red Mountain. Red Mountain again, I think? Nope. Budgie set. I've got too many on. Wrong button. Your inventory is full. Story of my life. 5 and 5. We're good. Lucas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I do need to change my CPs, of course, because I've changed my whole setup. So don't let anybody say you change your setup and then just don't do anything. No. Depending on what you're using, depends on how your CPs are. So I need to alter them. Because I'm using a lot of flat damage and not much crit and all the rest of it. And I've got more penetration on the set than I did on my other one. Actually, a little bit less. Can't think of it. Because I was using 2 Fang. But whatever. You have to accommodate for that kind of stuff anyway. So we're going to change that out. You're on early. Nope. I am 15 minutes past the hour. I'm supposed to be on it. I'm supposed to be on at 10. Got a pink stick, bro. Awesome. Congratulations. I know I'm late to the party and everyone's crying about it, but Magdy K is fun as hell to play. I'm addicted to those whips. Indeed. Need cash, farm blood, root motifs, go easy. 50k easy. Yep, got some up for sale. Can I get the legs of murder build? Have you tried the market? Because they're quite cheap. If you're lucky. Let's change your CPs real quick. Snarf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Storm as well. How you doing? Lone Wolf, I did respond, but I didn't say hello. How you doing? Zai, for PvP, is Stam DK is Selene's or Vulcan square better for PvP? That's a very flat question, and you're not going to get a flat answer, unfortunately. Although I'll give you the answer that might benefit you. Depending on your build, depends on which one would benefit you the most. Obviously, Vulcan Square does give you health and Selene's does give you stamina. So one gives you more flat damage towards your abilities and one gives you more survivability. But if you're using something that is heavily based around damage over time skills, then Vulcan Square is probably going to be better for you because it procs based off of that. If you're using a lot of single target hits like wreck and blows, light attacks, heavy attacks, that kind of stuff, and you're not using too many dots, then Selene's will benefit you. Yeah, Infinite Power Lash had to go. I mean, you could be a 26 mil dummy with blue food without a single heavy attack and pretty good deeps. That's very, very true, Doctor. I'm glad you've brought that up. That's very true indeed. It was infinite sustain. Rather than working for sustain, it was infinite. Now people have to figure out how to use a flame staff properly. I really like it. Now, it gives you that area of thought, if you like, where you have to consider elements of the game and base mechanics and primary attacks and all that kind of stuff and take advantage of them as and when required. Let me just change these CPs real quick. I can't see the chat for a moment because I'm on a different screen, because otherwise I forget what the hell I was doing. That's 23. This is lower, definitely. This is like 40, I think. Where's my screen? Yes, it is. And I should get 56 into this. That's pretty much it. That should give me the passive I want. No, it doesn't, because this is too high. This was 23. This was 36. To cover for the loss, this was brought down. This was brought to 56, which will push this to 75 in the tree, giving me the butcher. Yes, we're in business. Sorry about that. Covered. Probably about 70% of traders found darkness jewelry extremely cheap, so looking for mountain infused legs. Okay. Anyone in ninjas, if you get mountain, red mountain infused legs, AJ Snake is looking for them. Need 1 DPS for AA last boss, 60 CP. Should I go in? Should we go? Whisper, invite. Oh, he's going to get there before me. No, no, wrong one. That's another group. Excellent. Let's see. Would your easy sort be okay with the Lambros monster set? Probably not, because you're going to drop one of the 5 pieces, which is either Netch or Spider Cultist, both of which contribute to all of your damage apart from a couple of skills, and it definitely contributes to your overall light and heavy attacks, which is essential for that setup. It can work as far as damage is concerned, but you are going to have to consider that you're going to lose one of those bonuses. How do you come up with your character names? They're normally quite random. Like the tank is called Punk Bag. Hi Ninja. You said the button. You said the button.
Ready?
Oh my god, there's someone called Ninjas in the chat. How cool is that? I'm going to leave the comms because otherwise you guys are going to hear that over top of the stream and it's going to be quite disturbing. Get some beer and cake in there for whoever this guy is. Ninjas990. What an awesome name. Polymorph looks good on Xynode. Not sure it will look good on anyone else. Ah, nice. Christina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat and look at this at the same time. I'm going to make sure I don't get wrecked. Need to change some skills over. You belong... It's far enough already. You belong there. You don't need Steel Tornado because there's nothing to spin at. We'll take some of this. Give us some more weapon damage. No, we won't. We'll use flames like we're supposed to. That'll do. What server? Yeah, he's on EU server. Sorry, I should have said which one. They're looking for 1 DPS for the last boss. There is a possibility that they might be struggling. I'm running Stam DK and use a lot of dots and heavy attacks. So you're balanced. Vulcan Square. Hello. If you're on rotation impaired and you've not figured out how to weave lights, how much damage do you think you've lost on the easy sort? Not that much. If you figured out the whole rotation, you got it clean, and you're just missing the lights on the back bar, you shouldn't be losing too much. Can't give you a flat figure, but not much. Love the polymorph. Thank you very much indeed. Here's when is the next time you are going to be streaming on the EU Xbox? Very, very soon. Possibly this weekend, if not beginning of next. Okay, on NA here. Still too low on EU at the moment for helping out. Fair. I should probably... No, I'm not going to get on the chat. I'm going to stand on top of someone's head so they don't die. Oh no, if I was standing on you, you would have been fine, but you moved. Let me move. I'm so tall. Look at it. The polymorph is massive. I'm not far off the height of the fucking boss. Well, half height. Oh shit, wrong bar. I do have the wrong Mundus on though. I switched my CPs out but didn't change my Mundus stone. Never mind. Shouldn't be a huge difference. Dude, if we stand on each other's feet, we'll be fine. If you keep disco dancing, you're going to kill us both. There you go. Look at that little midget wood elf. He's so tall. Oh my god. I'm massive. I use Murder of Fire. He's working on my DK side. Thanks for the build. And I'm going to make it work in PvP. You can. If you impen that out, it's really evil. You're going to piss some people off. That's what I was thinking. If you're fucking tall. I know, it's really tall. I feel like a boss. Now that's behind me, so if I place this, see what I did there? Dots hit him and him. Only Murder of Fire builds allowed to wear that polymorph. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Zos. Shit, I can't pass swap. Look. Yeah. I'm toast. Oh, good healer. DPS is struggling though. Need to finish these. Oh, thank you for chain lightning. Why did you stand on my head? They're going to struggle if they don't stop dancing. I need it. Get it, get it. 2k crowns. What is the tank doing? He's perma-blocking thin air. Yes, correct. That is happening. I've been grinding for 2 days and finally level 49. Get it done, Ben. Nearly there. Okay, if you're not familiar with this place, by the way, if you stand within, what, 5 to 10 feet of somebody, I say 5 feet, 5 meters, sorry, you're going to chain lighten them and you will kill them. Look at the disco dancing going on here. Look at it. Get the fuck back. Give everyone some room. Just God, if you give me legs, I'll buy the poly. Get it anyway. They recovered quick, I'll give them that. Look at the dancing, man. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop it. I don't care if you've got high deeps, low experience, high experience. Don't make a difference. Your group leader should be telling you to stand still. Probably do it though, they're not doing too bad. Apart from the dancing. Healer's good. Love the polymorph, might need to raise up Murder of Fire. Yep, yep. Oh, you. Watch me get stood on now. Watch this shit. Get ready. Oh no, get off, get off. Oh, I'm so toasty. Fucking hell, so it's just typed. I'm not going to tell them what to do, that's their trial. They do what they want. I'll tell you what's happening. Chain lightning, chain lightning. Get off, get off, get off, get off. I'm having to block a little bit too much. Give me that bubble. Friggin' pet just chain lightened me. That's why you don't bring pets to fucking AA. Synergies aren't working, I can't take them. +% goes down, kind of slow. It's not too bad for a pickup, to be honest, but the problem is people are dying too much because of all the dancing. Let's see if I can get that dude. You're definitely my favourite ESO YouTuber. Thank you very much indeed. Synergy for once, yeah! Mechanical set where you can craft it. I'm watching the stream, so I can't check. The one from Clockwork City, where if you time it just right with your ultimates, you can really take advantage of it. But the rest of the time, it's got a really long bloody cooldown. Why am I tanking axes? Get this thing off me. using some stamina so I can block this. Still got an axe on me. You ever seen a Stam DK tank with an axe? Of course you have. They wear ribbon and oh gosh. Woo, that wasn't very nice, was it? Oh, he got me that time. We got a new rock, paper, scissors emote. Indeed. I wasn't looking, I thought a tank had it that time. I could have kept it, but I thought you had it. Boo-booed. It's on me again. I've got no resources at all. Still on me? Sorry, I'm not even throwing out rotations at the minute. I'm trying to keep some damage on so I can keep it on those friggin' axes. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Combat res. Come on. Get up. Stop laying on the ground. Get away from me. I don't want chain lighting. I'm trying to res people. Ah, you bastard. Too much blocking, yeah. They have a choice. Axes are on me. Consider themselves lucky someone knew how to block. It was like how the axes was concussed. Yeah, indeed. You can kill them, but they got more health than the boss, so there's no point. 4 axes. Tank dead. Was it 48% with 4? So they're gonna get 5, possibly 6. The problem isn't their damage application. The problem is their footwork. They're dancing too much. They're killing everyone. If they stop that, they'll do it. You can tell Christina's used the easy sword. She's looking out for those debuffs. Easy up, they don't necessarily know. They might, but whatever. But if one tank is here and one is on that platform over there, they can both kind of take an axe at a time and stay away from the group and then not zap anybody. But it's not my group, so I'll shush. Get off me, tank. You're zapping me. You are zapping me. Can't wait for Dragon Bones to drop. Indeed, it's going to be awesome. Game will take my money for this poly. Am I addicted? Yes. Don't worry about it. We all are. Jose and Ninja, said the Ninja. How you doing, Synonymous Cat? Welcome to the stream. You're watching me get continuously zapped by someone who's supposed to be protecting the group. Axe. Mines. Yeah, go on. Go into that corner where it's safe for me. It's hilarious. I tried to take a synergy that made me bash for some reason. See, sustain is so much easier when I don't have to continuously block axes. No one is on the reflection. Fine. Normally, if you can help it, it's safer to keep the melees in the middle so they don't run over the group, but haven't got a choice. No need to be careful. What are you blocking? The boss isn't doing anything to you. Have the bubbles. Have you noticed how I'm not dancing left, right, left, right, left, right? You notice that? That's because if you do, you will kill people. I got him. Don't stand near me, don't stand near me, you're gonna zap me. Oh, he's zapping me. Where's he going? Perfect, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. More heavy raiding. No, I joined the pickup. They're on the last boss. The damage is okay, but the coordination is poo-poo because everyone's dancing and giving everybody horrible chain lightning. Which again, 13k, that's going to get me every time. Black hole hurt, but that's dots anyway. That's tick damage. Stig, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ninjas indeed. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's too much dancing. You got to space out a little. Oh, fuck me. Got me again, didn't you? Got me again. Chain lightning. See? You are killing people with your disco moves. No one picking up mines. It's not the mines that's the problem, it's the dancing. Look at this. Look at how closely to each other they are. I'm not getting up in the black hole. This is normal vet. This is vet. Look at the dancing. This is what happens when you just live next to your skeleton forever and never learn mechanics. Now, I appreciate that obviously some of these might not know, but I'm going to explain to you that you do need to stay away from people on this fight. Not on my fate! You can stand in my feet, because then we don't chain each other, but if you move even an inch to my left or my right, you're going to zap me. What about if I use the pet? Stand on his feet. And then the pet can't zap me anymore. Need to know how to dance, I can actually. That's funny, because I can. But not in the game. People need to learn to stand still, that's the problem. Pressing the panic button, non-pop mine creates the pulls. Yeah, indeed. Ovo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. They're getting there, don't worry. They'll get it, I'm sure. Friggin' pet, what is that pet doing? Unless you've got a shit ton, and I mean a lot, a shit ton of magicka protection or resists or whatever in your CPs, unless you are covered in that sense, you do not want to be standing near anybody else. You can pack it to cap and then you'll be fine, but these are definitely not. Good dancer. I used to dance a lot. Not so much now. I'm doing this all the time. Uh-oh, black hole's gonna get me. Get off. Woo! On my toes. What's your favourite class other than DK? Don't know. No, I'd like to say Warden, but not for the same reasons as everybody else. I like the tank aspect and the healing of the Warden. But the Sorcerer is awesome. Love the Sorcerer. All lightning damage and stuff. Can't beat it. Love it. It's just the ability to kind of cause a lot of mass damage. You got the legs! Deals, deals, us. AJ, get that polymorph. You know the rules. You did call it. Look at all the unused mines. Yeah, I know. So smartly stacking with a scam. Mage fight spawn my hate pet socks. Indeed. The one before as well, you know, Valerial. Oh my god, man. If you got loads of pets in the middle, it's a mess. Because all those little AoEs that you kind of... You do dance on that boss to just stay out of them. The pets get them as well. It's horrible. Everybody go sign up for Patreon. Zai will dance for us. Thank you very much, creatures. Can't wait to rock it. It looks awesome. Look how tall I am. I'm bigger than the tank. You're standing beside me. Don't stand beside me. Stand on my feet Or get the fuck out. I'll stand on your feet. I moved! Shit. Uh-oh. I did have to upset my rotation a little to throw in a vigor, but never mind. A little bit of DPS less. It's better than dead and none. Do that on a skeleton and see what you pass out. Uh-oh. I'm in shit. Oh, they're dead. Everyone's dead. Too many ads. Still got one over there. Erica, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This dude's good. He's standing on my feet. Perfect. You're not. Get off. If you're stacking 2s, you're okay. If you're stacking 3s or more, you're fucked. You got rid of the ad. Oh, good. You think they'll ever allow button mapping? It would be awesome to switch light, heavy with block. You can already do that. Molny has done it recently, and I think you do it within your actual PlayStation settings. And I can't remember where the hell they are. But I'm pretty sure Molny did it recently. I haven't seen him for about a week or so, though. Stand on the scam. No! Don't come to my side. Stay where you are. It's safer here. No, it's not too bad. We're good. We're good. That's what I mean. You can see a lot of damage there. You can see that their damage has definitely been practiced, but the footwork has not. Like, mechanics are being ignored. Oh, I'm gonna get killed so badly in the face. God. I think they are in accessibility under PlayStation settings. Could be wrong. That helps. If you change it in your PS4, your map is screwed up. I tried that. Yeah, it will mess it up. But if you want it just for one game, then that's up to you. Axe. Get off my feet. I've already got a buddy. I've got this little scamp. We call him Jeffette. Uh-oh, axes. Whoa! Chain lightning? What the hell did you just do that for, tank? It wasn't the chain lightning that killed me. Something else did. Still, you got too close. Back up. Thank you for the res. Oh, chain lightning. That was. Ouch. 20k. 19 to be specific. That's true. All your menus will be backwards. Hello, if you're somebody sneaking ninja stream watching at work. Indeed. Sneaky McNinja. The resin's fast. I've got to give him that. Uh-oh, it's all over. Execute panic has landed. Quick spam buttons. 17.8 million left. You're not going to spam it. You're not going to spam it. You got to follow the mechanics. I think they can do it. The one problem is the dancing. That's the one problem. Too many mages. Yeah, I know. Stupid DK in the game chat. Oh, DC. No, DC. Oh shit. Move away. I can't tell them what to do. That's not my group. I can tell you what the problems are, but I can't tell them what to do. That's rude. Any ice staff? Stop using staffs. Oh no! Oh no! That's from the tank as well. So he's noticed some extra taunts coming out. Who's using the ice staff? They've got past Valerial, so they've definitely got the damage to do it. And it's not even the damage that's an issue. Damage isn't an issue. You don't have to have huge DPS to do this fight. You just have to pay attention to where you're standing. You can make a suggestion. I could, but from my own experience, if I was leading something, that would be incredibly frustrating for somebody else to try and take over. So I'm not going to do that. I have to kind of show the same respect as I expect people to show me when I'm leading stuff. So I'll not say anything in the chat. I'll just kind of narrate to you guys while I'm here instead. David Taylor, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at all those emojis there. Shiny, shiny, shiny. How you doing? But ouch for the ice stuff. Yeah, I know. I didn't see anyone using one, but apparently someone is. Still dancing. It's the dancing, yeah. They'll be fine if they stop that. If everyone just finds a spot and stands in it, excluding any AoEs, of course, they'll be good. This guy's watching my face. He's looking at my mega polymorph. 2k crowns, go get it. Go get it. Then, go to Xynode PS4 on YouTube, and you can find the build that looks really cool with it. Just saying. You're very diplomatic and patient. Much cake, much beer. Thank you very much. You haven't heard me in my own trials, have you? Ice stuff and vet trials. Good for ads to kind of nail them on the spot, but not for heavy attacking. Unless you are the tank. Or unless you're an off DPS stroke tank. I've done that before. Support type role. Lots and lots of damage, but with the ability to use the back bar to block with. You can do that in certain situations. But that's clearly not what's happening. Ice stuff about the passive. That does work, but it frustrates me a little bit because there's no additional damage bonus to the ice damage itself, like there is for the flame or the lightning. Like ice stuff on my healer, but not to taunt, indeed. It's really good CC. It's win. Yes, it is! Who said that? Are you in the group? What happened? Nope, you're in the stream. It's a win. We're going to do it. Oh, you are in the group. The leader. Excellent. Whisper. Is he talking about the polymorph? We'll just give it a lol, just in case. I'm not sure. If you are on the stream, hello, and how you doing? Win! Welcome, welcome. I just put the murder gear on the Microjets downward, and oh, it's like this. Yeah, indeed. Bench of tanks resistance is DD with a nice stuff. A random one, yes. One that knows what they're doing. You are shit. Shh. You are on live stream. You are gonna kill this, but you have to stop dancing because you're chain lightning everyone. Shit, I've been busted. You're on. Hi, Mum. Is she here? Say hi back. Oh, you can use all your emotes in the polymorph as well without it being broken. Oh, it looks mega. JW, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna wreck it now. You can make suggestions now. You reckon? No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm the tallest person here because of this polymorph now. He's a very cool Argonian with his... He looks a bit... I know they're a lizard anyway, but he looks very Ixar from EverQuest, just based on how he's made that look. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Zai caught with his pants down, busted. Indeed. You're gonna live stream jitters. You reckon? No, because they'll get ninja cake and everything if they win. Trying to figure out Cyrodiil so I can get caltrops and figure out my DK. Find a really big group, follow it, cheese in some kills, and get points. Smile for the camera. I can't, I don't have a camera. I smile anyway. Please ask for Roberto Pinto if he is Brazilian. He might be. Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And of course, get some beer and cake in there for Matt. Happy retirement as of today. Congratulations indeed. You will be seeing a lot more of Matt in Elder Scrolls now, I am sure. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to stand on this pet because it's the safest place to be. People stack in twos without standing too close to somebody else. You won't get zapped. So we're good. Still, Wood Elf dude is in a perfect position. Tank's a little close, but he's going to go away with the axes anyway. Hell yeah, indeed. How did your meeting go today, Matt? Because obviously, if it's your last day at work, and you have to go in for kind of the final briefing, what do? You just walk in, hey, HR shoving stuff, you can't fire me, fuck you. Did you do that? Even for a joke? Oh, I would have. Yo, Kev, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please don't stand that close to me. Yay, he heard me. Sorry. Mines. Take that. If it wasn't obvious what I was doing there, if you stand on it and block, you take less damage, of course. You'll get rid of the mine. But make sure you got full health. I know I didn't take much, but I've got heals running on me and I had Deadly Cloak running in it. It's AoE damage as well, so that's why it didn't kill me. So, have you... Oh shit, hang on one second. So, do you have business meetings with yourself being your own boss and all? Yes, yes I do. Sometimes we disagree with each other, which is messy, but it's one of those things you have to go through. I gave them all the burden left. Good man. Oh shit, stuck in the dot thing. Stand up. I was gonna stand on your feet. Kevin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You guys can do it. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. There should be an ad somewhere. There you are. I wonder if we can get away with this. Yes! Cover both targets. Let's stand on each other's feet if we're going to stand that close. If not, you're going to have to move because you're going to zap me. Oh my god! My feet are in poop! 1 foot in the grave! Got away with it as well. I'm so tempted to make a joke about masturbation. Oh dear. That's usually Baz doing that. Oh, what was that? 167k dot finally finished me off. It's a handful. It's a handful making a joke out of that. Oh, that's funny. And quite embarrassing, AJ. You're supposed to say 2 hands. Then you don't look so silly. Just want to ask, if you stack, chain lightning won't hit you because many people are telling me to stand away from each other. Basically, if you have 2 people standing on top of each other, just 2, you're fine. They won't zap each other. But if you move an inch to the left, right, forwards or back, whatever, you will zap them. So it's a position based fight basically. Where he's standing right now, he's too close. So if I come to about here, we're good. But this dude on my right is dancing like hell. If he was to stand on my feet and not move an inch, we would both be safe. So if you stack in 2s and make sure that the 2 stacks, or however many stacks you've got, are at least 5 meters apart, you will be fine. You're being polite, AJ, I'm sure you are. Only took 176k to kill you, Zai. I know, I tried hard. Easiest way, I mean, if you've got 3 melees, for example, and you've not got loads of magicka resist and all that kind of stuff, you can stand in a triangle on the boss, and as long as you don't move, no one's going to get zapped ever. But the way this is, we've got a lot of people doing some disco dancing, so not much you can do, unfortunately. Got to improvise, keep your buffs up, make sure you throw in a vigor every so often, just in case you shit yourself, and you'll be fine. Oh my god, my foot is in it. I can't move any further because if I do, I'm going to zap them. I don't care if I zap the pet, fuck the pet. Ask him to stack into you and not move at all. Maybe he simply does not know. This is a possibility, but I'm not going to take over the group, it's not mine. I'm just going to tell you where the problems are. There's many different ways to get around the mechanics, of course. There's no set way to do it, but there is the punishment, of course, that if you dance around and stand next to people, that will kill you. That's something that you do have to try and avoid. I'll get this. Only do that if you have max health. Oh shit, sorry, I stood near him then. That big AoE that just landed, that's the ad coming in. If you do get caught in it, you'll get flung backwards, and if I did, I would have landed in that poop over there, and I would have died. So honestly, if someone else would have died, then it would have been a necessary loss. No, I'm joking. Sly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pretty sure that was an axe. It was an axe. And a slam from the axe too. I'll get up after the poo-poo's gone. Thank you. Oh, tank. Is it a tank? Nope, it's not. You're getting up anyway. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. The dancing does look like people who do DPS tests all the time in dungeon mechanics. Yes. Oh, shit! Was everybody dead? Don't be dead. No. Again, same problem. It's the dancing. I'm quite enjoying this, actually. People DC, bad lag. They are not the main problems. The main problems is the dancing around, killing people with chain lightning. Breath of Crows. AJ got it. Nice. Get some beer and cake, and he stuck to his word. He said if he gets what he wants, he's buying the polymorph. He did get it. Don't be dead. No, you sounded so sad. I know. And look around in his bodies. It's because of the polymorph. That's why. This is awesome. This is better than the Maelstrom polymorph, and I was really, really happy with that for the longest time. I'm sick of stalking this game, X. Just too many everywhere. Not anymore. Didn't you hear the Dead next patch? Even though it's not out yet. VA with randoms. Yes. Xynode, you know any player to join? 1 second. You got any DPS that want to join this? G4. Last boss. Oh, I think they're filling it already. Shit. Have we got one just in case? AJ, what are you doing? Wanna join? I could join, but I have to sign in, so next time maybe. Okay. If I prepare, got one. Just in case someone in the stream says so, I can ninja it in there. Finally got my Vulcan Square shoulders in Light Divines. Congratulations. Not an easy find. My luck is never with me when I'm trying to get those shoulders. I've got the ones I want now, but when I was after them, it took me a long time. They felt shite. Sorry, too late. If they drop another one, I'll let you know. Well, no I won't, because you'll see, won't you? Let me switch. Prepare yourself, AJ, because I'm sure someone else will leave if we don't carry on. Gamer, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. And you just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Face unknown, you are down to 2.8 million health. How do you feel? Actually, I don't think that person's here today. They haven't said hi. Do another after. This isn't mine. I just joined the last boss. It's quite fun, actually. Polymorph is epic, but racist. It cuts off this one's tail. Does it? Oh, of course. It doesn't. There's only one that did that. The skeleton polymorph, the one from the Halloween event. That one has a tail. Oh, and the Dark Brotherhood one. That one has a tail also. Hey, if I have jewelry and weapon and shield, a bonus bow with set pieces, it procs, and I switch to secondary bar, will the 8-second buff disappear or not? No, it will not. It will not disappear. It will only disappear when it runs out. Are you interested in any other games than ESO? Yes, I do play other games. I don't get a lot of time to, because obviously I'm doing a lot of work inside the game, outside the stream, to be able to deliver information and content and all that kind of stuff. But when I get some time, I do play other games, yes. One of which I did get the other day was Farpoint for the PS4 VR. Very, very good game, but I've got to try and find myself the peripheral that is required for it, the gun, because using a control pad is just not that good with it. But the gun will be awesome. I've been running around the city this afternoon while waiting for one of the kids to come out of dancing so that I could pick one up, and it turns out you can only get them online, so I've got to go get one. But yeah, a few other games. Eve Valkyrie I play on a little bit. Gran Turismo I really, really like. Tekken, of course, you can't go without Tekken. Just not a lot of time to do it all. And also I did recently start playing Elder Scrolls Legends, which I put to one side for a little bit when it first came out. I was like, oh, card game. I like them, but I haven't got time. And I picked that up about a week ago, and it is absolutely amazing. Really, really awesome game. Just a few traits to change on the mode of fire is complete. Nice! Damage of villager if monsters set. Have better damage by Celine as prettier with my warden. Fair enough. The damage is different. It depends on how you apply it as to how it procs and all the rest of it, but whatever your preference is. Got me addicted to Legends, by the way, Zai, so thanks for that. I told you it was good. It's really, really good. The tutorial is very, very friendly, like 3 levels and you're done. Really, really easy to get into, and then it's the whole thinking game, building the decks or just playing, whatever. It's really, really fun. Can't teleport. Nope, no matter what. Sorry. Okay, AJ, where are you? Got a DPS if you want. Oh, who pulled the friggin' boss? See that chain lightning straight away? That's what you get for pulling. You just have to wipe. Lynn, how you doing? Dark Shaman costume has a sheep for my lizard tail. Very Savile Row. Evening all. How you doing? So freaking gorgeous too. That art is incredible. Yes, it is. It's really, really cool. That was not the pet. That was not the pet. I saw this dude here hit that with Power of the Light. I saw that. Went pum, hit the boss. Now I will speak. Stream saw that as well, yeah. Social Guilds. Where's AJ? Roster. There you are. Matheson Manor. You in my house, or did you take my advice and go and buy that one? Oh, you're in yours. I've been in your house, actually, come think of it. Do a run for 2 this weekend for yourself and Funky on MOF builds, my Atronach tank and an easy sork. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it. AJ, where are you? Social Guilds, roster, invite. Mine. When you see a doctor about my short-term memory problems, the first thing the bastard did was made me pay in advance. That's actually quite good. I like it. They're supposed to be bad jokes. That was a funny one. AJ, I sent you an invite. I don't know if you're in the game or not. Well, I know you are, but I don't know if you're paying attention to the screen or not, or watching the stream, but I did send you one. Don't kill me. And if you're ranged, the stream is going to pray for you, because there's some dancers at the back there. He's going to kill me on stream, isn't he? There we go. Who was the leader? I forget. Roberto was just then, but I think he was inviting someone a minute ago. I think it was Moohead. Somebody else. I forget. Fine, 1.2k ore and got 2 temperate alloys. I would be upset with that. Robert was. Okay. Social group. Promote to leader. Win was a leader, wasn't they? Indeed. Ah, you're a ranged Templar, aren't you? Good. They need some beams for those ads. Let me give you some advice. AJ, double buy your shield. You are going to get stood on. Unless the dancers are the ones that left. Maybe they did. There's some really good damage in here and some good tanking and stuff, but they got to make sure that they don't run around because they're going to zap everyone. What on earth have I stumbled upon? Zypug and a VA. I'm not actually running it, per se. I'm just joining it and talking to you. I'm talking to you about it. I'm not running it for those guys. They're actually quite good. I joined on the last boss, Beastie. Aaron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That'll just provide more disco lights for the dancers. This is true. This is true. There he is. Get him some cake. He has arrived. And he's got the polymorph as well. Yes. Come on. I'll go in and dance with the polymorph. Have some of that. We look mega. That is going on Twitter. Enjoy. He's throwing shit at me. Now 300 CP. Ryan, nice. Good stuff. That means your stats just went up. Congratulations indeed. Keep going, dude. Keep going. Up, up, and up from here. 53 Drew Wax, 30 something Rosen, and bloody 3 temperate alloys. Can you guess which ones I need? I'm sure you need the temperate alloys for sure. Sure, twice in the same sentence. That's what I'm talking about. Really, really good English. Terrible. I think they've been told off because there's less dancing, which is good. I tried to take a sneaky synergy then and I missed it. This is much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. Look at that. Everyone's got their own position. My sustain's not a problem anymore because I'm not getting zapped too much. Got a little zap there. When you're in the triangle thing or the whatever formation you have, you also have to make sure that they're not too close to the boss, because if they're really close and you're really close, you'll still get zapped through the boss. Ninjas on Xbox One EU, nice. Incidentally, I will be on there later on this evening after the stream to get all the new invites in. Mine. No! AJ's dead. Wrecked on live stream. Welcome to my world. Shit, shit, shit. Healer DC, that is slightly unfortunate. Don't stand on me. Well, you can stand on me, just don't stand next to me. Gotcha. Stand on the pet. God, that tank is hurting me a little bit. Got to be careful not to stand near the DPS because you will kill them. He's on it. He's making sure things are taunted and all that kind of stuff. So fair enough. Ah, that's better. Stay there. Nope, too late. Put my dots over both of them. And again. Yes. Stay there, Scamp. Don't you dare move. If your owner heavy attacks that mage over there, you're going to kill me. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. We've got 2. We get all 3. Yep. Stay there, scamp face. Don't you dare come anywhere near me. Oh, axe to the face. Suck eggs. Confirmation that was an axe. Ow. Thank you very much. Good job, Ninja. Yes, and he's a real ninja as well. We can press this button. If he's watching the stream, he's like, the fuck? He's got a button for my name. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I'll get you in a second. Let me get everything applied. Gotcha. Nope, someone's resin. Okay. Oh, he's gonna die as soon as he gets up. There's a chain lightning. Whew, lucky escape. I was on leaderboard for a day and then all the OP motherfuckers knocked me off. Scamp's back. Yes, my little mate. Double dot them both. Again, if that wasn't obvious, the one behind me's dotted as well because I placed the marker over them both. And again, ready? See? Both of them. This again will get both. In fact, we'll poison injection both. Oh no! Call of something's gonna kill me. No, you're not. I'll move. Oh, get off! Give me the scamp.
I love Willies. Drinks all around.
Andre, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. And you just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Remember, if you kill that Dragonborn, you take the Dragonborn's place, and the stream has to kill you instead. Dragonborn, face unknown. You are down to 2.7 million health. Keep hitting it. VUK Ninja, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wish I had your DPS when I was tanking like this for 20 minutes on Xbox. I wouldn't be able to kill it on my own in 20 minutes. No chance. It'd take me forever. Right there, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doing my taxes while listen to the stream. Do you know what? I've got to do mine this week as well. Not looking forward to it. Oh no! Don't you dare! Thought it crashed. Shite! Whoa! That was seriously lucky. Good job, healer. One more tick inside that puddle of poop would have killed me. Oh shit! We have 2 mages, and they're going to get more aggressive. We need to kill one. We kill both, in fact. Kill this one. This reflection is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Don't stand on my feet. I hate it when people do not listen to me when I help them on this boss. There's AJ, I saw ya. Shit. Taking a lot of inspiration from your Almost Immortal Warrior tank build. Nice! Almost Immortal Warrior is an absolute beast. Nice reference. You're welcome. Of course I gave my own twist. And you should. And you should. Oh shit. That was risky because someone else could have got zapped, but I would have flown backwards into the black hole. Do you reckon I could get away with charging my weapons up? I don't actually need to. It's fine, but I could. Never axe on me. Thank you. Right. Vigor, inventory. Let's find it first. Vigor's run out. Vigor again. Inventory, charge. Vigor's run out. Done. Wicked. See, I did charge my weapon mid-trial, yes. But I also made sure my buffs were already running, so that would cover any damage I take. Hopefully. Unless someone was going to run over my feet. Like that. So I wasn't completely selfish. I threw out a heal. Too close to me, man. Too close to me. Save the ulti for the execute because you're going to fucking need it. Pet, stand near you. Oh no, that's going to be a problem. Need to kill that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's gone. Good. There's a bug, by the way. Sometimes that doesn't disappear, so that's why I was panicking a bit there. Sometimes it doesn't disappear and you're stuck. Here we go. Come on, you've all hit a stationary target before. You have a skeleton in your house. Kill it. Too much? Sorry. Come on. If they kill it, they're real ninjas. Oh, that hurt. Heal down. Hey, what's going on? Bet or normal? No hello? You don't say hello when you join? It's fair. The EP and the DC are teaming up. Yeah, that happens on all servers. There's always one team teaming up with the other. I know, so close, right? It was a skeleton away. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, exactly. Close. I saw the healer die. I was like, shit. Do it. Yes, yes. It was much cleaner though. Do you see the difference when people don't dance so much? Because there's less chain lightning zapping everybody. Much, much cleaner. Just got to get that execute sorted. You can do it. The only thing that's the trouble is the tank, the other tank, the one that's quite close to the boss, is not being very careful with his positioning. He's kept on the debuffs and all that, which is fine, but he's got to be careful not to stand on the DPS. Although he can take a chain lightning, or she, we can't. So be really careful. Xbox is usually DC and AD. On PS4 EU, it's usually red and blue. So where we're standing now is just right, in fact. I don't think anyone can chain anyone here. But if people start moving, then they will. Nope, too late. You moved. Okay, they got it, they got it. See, this is perfect. Lovely positioning. And that zapped me.
Drinks all around.
Awesome Emerald Gamer, how you doing? Thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. And he just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Face unknown, you are down to 2.6 million health. Remember, people, if you kill that Dragonborn, you take the place of whoever is there, and you will become the Dragonborn instead. And then the stream has to kill you. Always green team. Really? On Xbox it's always green? See, this is really, really nice. No one's in any... Oh, no, I'm going to move away from you. Nearly had it. I was going to tell you that you weren't clapping me, but you nearly did. Oops. Oh, what a perfect place for the reflection to land. I'm sure AD will always stay Team Purple. Always say it's Team Purple. Everyone says it's always the opposite of the other. So yeah, maybe. It depends where the money is, really. All the alliances team up in one way or another. Yeah, correct, Kimmy, they do. Depending on who's running Emperor at the time, because it's rigged. You'll have someone who's got Emperor and they won't drop it, or you won't beat them because they'll just log on to the other characters and deter you from your goal. It's always the other guys, correct. Tried to take that synergy and it failed. Cannot wait for the patch update for that one because it's really, really nice now. Temporary alliances are made until they stab them in the face. Yeah. They flip maps. They go from one colour to the other, to one to the other, to one to the other. Which is why I know a lot of people wouldn't like it because, let's face it, current events have told us that people that have cheesy stuff happen, that is completely unbalanced, if it works in their favour, they like it. But as soon as it is fixed, they cry. So, with that in mind, I honestly think it would help if, when you start the game, or in fact, not even when you start it, as a new update perhaps, you log in and it says, pick an alliance. Pick one. Which one do you want? And as soon as you pick it, your whole account is bound to it and there's no more map flipping for you. That, I think, would be balanced, and I think it would help a lot. Do you really need to switch sides anyway? You can do all the quests on any character, on any alliance, ever since One Tamriel, so it's not even relevant anymore. Shit food. And that would stop a lot of the turncoat control system of the map. This Charles Ninjas. No, I joined a random one from Gratwood. Can you imagine that polymorph coming over the hill? Yeah. Too close, too close. I'm dead. Lucky. You don't recognize anyone? Oh, of course. No, it's pick up from Gratwood. But some of the guys watch the stream. And also, you'll see a lot of new faces anyway, because Ninjas is getting bigger and bigger. Someone dropped the axes. Shite. There's a lot of new members. Even when entering the campaign, once you enter the campaign, you have to pick a side and all teams fight with that alliance until the campaign ends. Yep. Safer though, straight down the line, pick an alliance, have done with it. They need a little bit of tough love as far as the rules are concerned, because it's far too much crime no matter what they do. You can't win. Someone's always going to complain that their broken setup has been altered, so now it's not broken anymore, and they can't shout I'm OP and have to apply some form of skill or balance. People being people. Legacy Vivek locked per campaign basis. So if you go into certain lines, you can't switch until the campaign is over. Yeah, same again. Something needs to be done, because there's too much turncoating, too much flipping sides with other characters, and that's why the map is controlled one way or the other all the time. It's not due to red's the best or blue's the best or none of that kind of crap. That's just hype and shit talk. It's all to do with the fact that if a certain alliance is usually winning, it's normally quite easy for them to switch out to another character of the opposing alliance and take it back again for money, which shouldn't be able to be controlled like that. You control your side, not both, or three. Which means legit PvPers, the ones that do join large groups of their own alliance fighting the other alliance in open warfare, cannot actually get their goals achieved because it's completely rigged. Uh-oh. Oh shit! I think you're close enough for chain lightning, I can't tell. I froze. Weapon charges, you suck, fix that please. Can someone tell me the 7th Legion build is now worthless because they had a 2-second cooldown? Oh no. 1, it's not live yet, correct. 2 seconds, are you fucking serious? 2 seconds. That's nothing. That's a dodge roll, a couple of left, right on your feet, and you're back in again. No, that's too many tears. Oh my god, I can't have it as unbalanced as it was before. How dare they? There's no logic applied when people speak like that. It's just disappointment because they can't be cheesy. That's what it is. It's called spitting your dummy out. If you are an honest person or player, you would see that 1, that's not really that bad, and 2, if it is broken, there's no harm in them kind of fixing it to some extent. I honestly don't think 2 seconds is going to make a shit's bit of difference. Wipe the pub group. Yes, the pub group. Pub group. You said group twice. Pick up group. Yeah, we died. Never mind. I got to charge my weapon anyway. Charge. Done. Is it really? Yeah, it's tears for nothing. Oh shit! 2 people left. See, we get some ninjas. What rolls do you want? You look cool as heck though, so that's a plus indeed. What rolls do you want? New costume is awesome. Oh, the polymorph thing? This? Yes, you just confirmed what is on your screen looks mega. Tank DC again. Oh, okay. He's having some problems. Coming on 2 minutes. Awesome. Become tank with DPS. He's got Rado, Kimmy, and who else? There's 2. That'll do it actually. So you need just DPS. Okay, apparently we just need DPS. Don't stand on me though. Don't kill me because I look mega, and it would be really upsetting to see this dead on the floor. Switching to Mathsork. Sure, send me a whisper as soon as you're in game, I'll get you in. We need 2 anyway, Kimmy. Unless anybody else wants to go, if Kimmy's not, I don't mind. Argonian dance with the polymorphs, legend. Let me get a picture of this. Yes! You'll see that later on Twitter as well. Whoops. Send me a whisper router. It's quicker. Actually, no, it isn't because you're on the friends list, aren't you? Social group invite. Should pop up with you at the top. There you go. Better normal. Nobody say hello today. They just say vet or normal when they see a trial. Dwarven, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is on vet. I joined a pickup in Gratwood and we're replacing a few people because some were struggling and couldn't stay and others just rudely left. What can you do? Kimmy, let me know when you're on. By the way, I remember asking you when new DLC comes out and you said February. I'm guessing that's February for just PC, not consoles. Apparently February for everyone, but we will get it later, obviously, because console always gets it a couple weeks later because they have to go through the owners of the consoles, if you like, the companies, to say, can we release it this month or that month or whatever. Where have you been hiding? Indeed, good question. Cake! Get it? We get a new one of those soon. That's creeping up. And while you two get in, I'm going to go and grab a beer. Be right back, 1 second. Are they in yet? I'm back. Not in here yet. Brian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's awesome, indeed it is. 1 second, let me just pour my drink out. I don't want to have the mic on while I do that because you're going to get deafened. 1 second. Okie dokie, I am back. Sorry for the delay. Bugbrush, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Farmer's pig, had a wooden leg, very smart pig, could drive tractors, milk cows, babysit. But why the wooden leg? When you have a pig that smart, you don't want to eat. You don't eat him all at once. Oh dear, oh dear. Very good, Lynn, very good. You're both magic, aren't you? Good, that means you're not going to stand on me. Stand on AJ, he's the other crow. No, I'm joking, don't stand on him. You've been hiding in bed. That's where he's been hiding. Did you take your PlayStation control? And the TV? Good point. You charge... Did I charge everything? I did, didn't I? Yes, yes. Oh shit. Someone in the group isn't ready. I tried to say yes, but I nearly kicked Radar out of the group. Oh, we're going. Where's Jeff at? There you are. Stand on Jeff at. Don't stand too close to me, you're going to zap me in the face. 5 meters apart. Outside of this ring of vigor. If you're inside it, you're going to kill me. They need a bumper sticker for AA. If you can read this, you're too fucking close. Oh, this is a big difference. With a better name than Jeffette. Jeffica. Sleep after the stream, yep, yeah. Only 45 minutes, I assembled a pug, normal half, let's see how this goes. You'll be fine, dude. Oh shit, wrong button. Foxy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jeff is shorter. Mini Jeff. We have a Mega Jeff. He's like a midget. A mid Jeff. Oh, I did a funny. I made myself giggle there. And it was a solid 4 hours sleep. That'll do it. Jeff Jr. Diddy Jeff, I like that one. Bubbles!
Bubbles! I love the bubbles!
This is much cleaner. There's a couple disco dancers in the back there, but apart from that, looking good. Which Jeff are we talking about? This little scamp on my feet. Oh, he's gone. Someone heavy attacked. Where's he gone? Mid Jeff. Where have you gone? Get it? Midget joke. No, no, not good, Lynn. So you're allowed the bad jokes, but I'm not. Upset. More bubbles.
Bubbles! I love the bubbles!
It's really difficult keeping up rotations and going and pressing that button at the same time. Just so you know. Trying to entertain. That was a ninja button. Should have pressed the ninja button as well. While swapping and pressing synergies. You wouldn't even know, would you? Uh-oh. Heat it down. Stick to the day jobs, I. It's a day job and a night job and every other job. You're welcome. Scamp, I call them annoying little bastards. Yes, that was what I called them. I put that in Discord, that's true. Something to that extent. I think I called him stupid little bastard. He knows his name. That's exactly what I shout every time it pulls a boss or kills somebody. The gift is the best. Thank you. Had to make that one. From the clip, of course. Bubbles again. Oh. Mid-Jeff is back. Heat it down. I was confused for a bit there. I didn't know there were Jeffs in this fight. No, midget Jeff. Oh. Did you get it yet? It's a midget Jeff. Mini Jeff. Mid Jeff. It's a play with words. No, we have to call him something else. It's done. It's no good anymore. Dump it. So I fucked that up. Oh, I'm in the poop. Oh my god, I hate this stuff. Oh, that was close. Risk a chain lightning there, but I had to get out of it. Thank you, Vampire. Oh wow, there's too many people over there. And we've got 2 reflections. We are in trouble. Over my bear could tank this with no problem, with no fear. This is very true. Yogi is hard as nails. He doesn't care. Should call him Larry. Don't know why, but yep, that works. Larry lightweight. You call him Billy. Billy no mates, because nobody wants to bloody scamp. They're a pain in the ass. Should have used my ultimate then, but never mind. Was it looking? stand there and growl. Yeah, he's the little gremlin. Gizmo! That's what he is? Yes! Gizmo is his name now. Outcast by all the other gremlins. Yes, I know he's a Mugwai. Is there any chance there's going to be an update for the off-balance Mad Car build? Yes, once the DLC has landed. Not until, obviously, because things are going to change. Well, they look like they're going to. They might not. Oh, zap. I'm sure that was a zap off of Gizmo. Gizmo zapped me for 18k. There you go. Told you. Thank you very much. That was a ninja res. That was really fast. No special treatment there. Tank got me up before I died. Oh, get off my feet. Get off my feet. Are you going to kill me so hard? Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Thank you. Nowhere to run. I got him. Oh, you're going to zap me in the face. Don't get up yet. Don't get up. Now you can. I like this when I see I'm going to shout Gizmo. Yes! Who pulled the boss? Gizmo did. Fucking Gizmo. Imagine it getting ready for a trial and you talk about AA, you don't want no pets. Right, everyone, I'm going to make sure you have solid rotations. Make sure you got everything in place. Check your food, check your charges. No gizmos on the fucking field. Honestly, the scamp is the reason I hate playing my mag, so all the screaming. What do you have to run the scamp with Necro or else? Yeah, indeed, it's crap. It's all about the AI for the pet as well. Not just the fact that he carries AoEs and can zap you and kill you and all that kind of stuff, which is a problem, but it's also the fact that they're just so bloody stupid. There's a lot of other games where you can kind of manually control the pets to a decent level, but if you're on console specifically, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's the Magpar, the off balances. That's been around for a year now, actually. That build has. But yeah, that will be updated with the DLC, don't worry. Oh my god, sorry. Get Rounder up. Pick him up. Didn't happen. Shh. Gizmo's fault. He's up. Didn't happen. Ninja res. Uh-oh, we're nearly there. Don't die, healers, don't die. I'm going to keep some vigors up to give you a hand. Gee. Oh shit, healer down. Router down, no! Have another vigor. Oh, he got a healer up, nice. Do special stuff, do heals. Uh-oh, damage has dropped. Oh, man, so close. Don't listen to haters, play how you want. Yes, indeed. Oh, my armor is wrecked. So close. We lost the healer at the very beginning of the execute phase, so that didn't help. He did get back up, of course, but obviously his resources would have been really, really low. So that's a trouble. Shit happens. Not much you can do about that. Who just zapped me with chain lightning? We'll turn off custom colors because I stand in stupid. Oh shit. My armor is not able to be repaired while oh, it is. I'll do this while you don't kill me. I'll gonna fix my shit. What broke? Oh, feet did. Oh, we need a wipe, boys. We're in trouble. Puppy Peasant, you should be invincible. Indeed. We need Gizmo, GIF. I can make one. Don't worry. I can do that. Yeah, all ads go down. You got to kill the ads. Now, basically, the Mage's reflections, the ads that you get throughout the fight, they are supposed to disappear when she slams the ground at execute phase. But there's been a bit of a bug for the last 4 months or so, maybe a bit longer, where sometimes they don't disappear. So of course you're receiving additional damage on execute phase. I don't think that's what killed us as a whole, but it definitely doesn't help. He'd probably got up, used one heal, had no resources, and then died before health could regen. You hate to see it. Yeah, unfortunately that is a thing. Even changed her to easy sort and had to listen to every person telling me it's crap because of skeleton numbers. Skeleton is a terrible gauge for all sorts of DPS. There's lots and lots and lots of ways that your DPS can fluctuate for the better or for the worse based on chance and status effects and all that kind of stuff. And especially now on current PTS, off balance being a major factor, that can be applied every 4 seconds without fail on the skeleton. Before it could be reapplied indefinitely, but now it's kind of the same because there's no actual cooldown on the skeleton, and you can be stunned and knocked down and all that kind of stuff, and you can take advantage of those effects. But in an actual boss fight on PTS now, they have a 15 to 20 second cooldown after the 4 seconds, meaning it doesn't resemble the same, or doesn't have the same mechanics as a skeleton. Completely different. So any solid test that has off balance present is invalid in comparison. It's all about practicing your rotations. Rip heals need to learn not to die. That's really helpful. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm sure you've never been killed in the game ever. Have to be last temp. No worries, dude. No, I just hate Sork. Love playing Stan though. Sork's amazing, but don't listen to other people spouting random crap about what you should and shouldn't do. It's your game. What's it got to do with them? Also, there's many ways to play the game, and that's the way the game was designed. Which is amazing, because do you see all these new things happening all the time? New stuff. This is good, this is good. Of course it is. It was good in the first place. Just people told you not to do it because they're too scared to change. I hate the person skeleton DPS test is basically the only way for DPS to get into an actual guild or raids. That's not a game mechanic. That is people. That's them being stuck up and not understanding the game properly. And I bet they're shouting about scoreboards, which 99.9% of the people shouting #1 spot have never been there and never will. Don't worry about it. Ignore them. It's just noise. Never had to pass a scale test to get into a guild. How do you find these ludicrous people? They're everywhere. They are, unfortunately. The funniest part is I've heard people shout about, oh my god, yo, you'll never skip Luna, blah 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 blah. You need this much DPS, etc, etc, etc. Have you read the achievement? You must pass within 2 Luna cycles. They intended that you were to guaranteed do 1 cycle at least, and then go around again. But if you want the achievement, don't go around twice. Not avoid it completely. It's there. It's written. There's always ninjas, we don't care about, no skeleton. Indeed. It's good for practice. You can tell if there's a difference in your rotation and all that kind of stuff to a certain extent, but it's not 100% set in stone. In fact, it's way off. Stamina is a little easier to gauge in some situations, but then you also have to consider your own passives and buffs and all that kind of stuff, and most people rig it anyway. They put buffs on that they wouldn't use, they put sets on that they wouldn't use, they use Mundus stones that they wouldn't use, and then when they get to the trial, they completely change it and go, yeah, I've got 45k DPS. No, you don't. You're wearing completely different stuff. Go again. Now what have you got? Oh, that's different. No, it's not different. You rigged it for the sake of getting in. That's what you did. Balance out your group setup. Balance out your sets to benefit each other. Get your rotation down. And then practice in an actual combat environment. You want to get your rotation clean? Use a skeleton. You want to see how much damage you can do? Put it into practice on a real target. Here's one. See this? I just threw an Earth and Heart ability out. That gives me 5% additional weapon damage. Do any other stamina class have that? No. But in a group or trial, they're going to get it because I'm using it. Minor Berserk, get that on a Nightblade. Does any other class get it apart from the Warden? Nope. But in a trial, you have combat prayer, so everyone gets it anyway. That alone, 2 different buffs I've spoken about there, alter 2 different DPS tests from one to the other. And that's just a small area to look at. So many different variables that can be applied to increase your solo hits on a skeleton. Most of the time that's not even valid anyway, because most of the time you're not standing still. This boss I am, but I'm still moving, I'm still blocking occasionally, shit can happen. Sure, I've never done any trials. No, you will do trials in ninjas, you will. You won't be penalised for not getting the required numbers of stuck up players assume you have to have. If you look at the website, Zos never said, ever, find me one statement on the forums where Zos said you must have X amount of DPS to beat this boss. There's sometimes a DPS check, meaning that you have to have a damage phase where you should be focusing on your rotations and you need to make sure you kill it. But they've never set a flat number saying you must have this or you must have that. It's bullshit. It's players' perceptions of it based on the hype and following of the scoreboard. And that's it. And they're not even there anyway. Doing trials. Yeah, of course I'm doing it. Skelly is for stress relief and rotation practice, nothing more, nothing less. I like to take people through vet dungeons and normal trials to gauge people. Yeah, of course, because they're in an actual situation, aren't they? I'm fucked. Nope, I'm good. Here's an example. How much damage do you need for Vass? Again, that's very flat, and I don't agree with it, but how much are people saying you need on a skeleton? Because that skeleton is 100% invalid. Because there are mechanics that make you run around the room and you will never ever finish a full rotation on that last boss. You will not do it. Impossible. You will miss light attacks. You'll only get 10 to 15 seconds at most on the boss. The rest of the time you're killing other stuff or running around the room trying to avoid damage. It's about application, not necessarily about how much can come out. We need more Xbox EU ninjas. Working on it. They're coming. Good stuff. How you doing? Anything else? Just hang on. We need dice DPS if we need to kill something fast. XYZ DPS if you need to kill something fast before it triggers a mechanic, or if you want to speed run achieved. Again, that is also about your group setup. If your group supports itself and has certain buffs and debuffs and all that kind of stuff running, and you carefully place all of the pulls and everything like that and get them down properly, you can get the speed runs. A lot of people focus on just the boss. There's a lot of time spent in trials on trash if it's not pulled properly. So if you go from one target to the next, to the next, to the next, of course that will give you practice. But if you can bunch them up and kill them all in a certain area, then you will be much, much faster. Now doing that means your tanks need to be on point of where to position the melees and the range and how to do it to make sure that you can take advantage of AoE damage and stuff like that. It's very, very important. And that has fuck all to do with the skeleton, because nobody gauges DPS on AoE on a skeleton, do they? No, because they haven't considered it. Those types of things you have to think about when making characters and DPS and who brings what and all the rest of it, instead of just who hits the highest flat single target number. There's not enough actual education, I guess, towards that kind of stuff going out there, and just what number did you get, you're in. It's not Matt, I'm incognito. It is you, I can see it, because you've got the same colour name and you've got the same symbol. This guy retired. Congratulations, Matt. So I destroyed Undaunted Invitation by accident, thinking it was a bandit. No, can I get it back somehow? Do you know what? Honestly, I've never done that, so I couldn't tell you. I'd like to give you an answer, but I can't. Been requested to join Xbox EU tomorrow. Awesome. Gamer tag is in the description. Make sure you send me a message and let me know what server you're on, of course, in the message, just in case I forget, and I'll invite you as soon as I get it. I always do the invitations after the stream, however. People on PC, NA are obsessed with numbers, unfortunately. Yep, of course. And, not necessarily that server, but across the game, a number on a skeleton will be rigged to hell occasionally. I say occasionally rather than more often, even though we know which one it is. To get a higher number, and that number is considered gospel regardless of how they did it. Even if they change their whole gear and setup for the trial that they actually enter, change their skills, everything, which will drastically change it, they still say, I've got this. It's dumb. It's funny that so many people are centered or focused on a number, yet they forget to consider the variables that applied to get that number. And then they use the word maths and think that counts. Doesn't. You see, this trials require 40k DPS on the skelly. Why? In Vash, you're running around the room, you're never going to get 40k DPS. Ever. Group comp is most important. Spent tonight running normal half. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Hold on. Let me get rid of this mine. We're back in business. Spent tonight normal half. Trying over and over to get War Machine daggers for our 2 stand blades, 1 each side of VMOR to help it adds down we struggle with. There you go. So you have found something that is a problem for you, and you've found a way to fix it. That is what the game is about. It's not about slapping a skelly. Skelly's for practice. I agree, it's one thing to hit crazy DPS on a dummy, but something different when a boss, because a boss hits back. Correct, and a boss has mechanics. For example, if there's doo-doo standing underneath my feet right now, I've got to move, which means my rotation is altered somewhat.
I love winning.
Honestly,
Drinks all around.
You know what I mean, you get the idea. Martin, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run, welcome aboard. And of course you did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Face unknown, you're down to 2.5 million. Remember people, if you kill that Dragonborn, you will take the Dragonborn's place, and that means that you are then the Dragonborn for the stream, and people have to kill you instead. Never done a scale test to do trials, my guild let you join, as long as you know the mechanics. Do you know what? In Ninjas we let you join and we teach you the mechanics, but you're on the right track, Connor. Very, very good indeed. Nothing like getting that experience in there. Typical job situation that is as well. Have you ever had that where you try and apply for a job and they go, you must have experience? But the only way to get experience is to obviously do the job. So you kind of catch 22, aren't you? Same applies. I think you're going to go talking to it. Okay, you fixed that one. Good. As casual as this is going, because it's quite smooth, because I'm just throwing out rotations while talking. We're almost to execute, so here's hoping. I was able to get undaunted skill by talking to the guy in the fish bar. Oh shit! Oh, I can't move. You don't want to stay in there for more than a second. I know what you're saying. Obviously, you don't get a full rotation out, but you're overlooking all debuffs like Alpush, Crusher, Puncture, Warhorn, Fairly, so it fairly balances out. I'm not sure if you know what you just said. I'm not overlooking anything. I test everything I can. Could I get an invite to Xbox EU Guild? Yes, there's a gamer tag in the description. Send me a message on there. Let me know what server you're on. I'll invite you after the stream. I do all invites to all servers after the stream is finished. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit hectic. If I try to invite you right now, I would be stuffed. Oh, we got this. Come on. Come on. Healers are up. Healers are up. Have a vigor. That'll help. Keep going. There's only a target skelly left. You've all hit one of those before. That's what we're talking about. Apollo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Come on! Don't panic, don't panic. Get it. Yes! Come on! It's gotta go, it's gotta go. 400k. 400. 100. Have it! See? You can do it in Pug. That was awesome. What did I miss? What did I miss? My guild lets people join and then teach them mechanics, and the only requirement is to be nice and show up and sign up for trials is literally that simple. Good. That's exactly as it should be. You'll teach people stuff, you'll learn stuff, you'll optimize your group and all the rest of it. This is a very, very, very unusual score. I think some of these are their first run. Which, if it is, you need to throw additional cake in there, because that is awesome. There are some people on here that should be very, very, very happy. This looks like a very long group. So there's some first timers in here for definite. Oh, I need to do all this stuff. More cake and beer. Say congratulations to the people that have had trouble in here, or they've been in here for a long time, or possibly had their first run. That was really, really good. Yes, it was 3 hours. Remember, not everyone has done this a million times. Some people are new. Why is my merchant running away, or is that yours? Did you watch? Yes, I did. And that is a topic you shouldn't really bring up. Are you trying to make people battle against each other? That's a little bit rude. There you go. Plenty of cake. How you doing? Any mending? Do you know what? I didn't even look. What did I get? I got a VO dagger, I think. Didn't even look. No, infallible dagger. So, jewelry. No. Ether is what I got. Unfortunately. Poke for the win. Yep, yep. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. That's a very flat approach to it. These do this. This class does this, and this class does that, and this class does that much damage. I disagree with personally, because they don't come out of the box with that much damage. They don't come out of the box with that specific gear. They are made as an empty shell, and it's up to you what you do with it. If you can't make it work, then maybe you're not using it as efficiently as you could be. That's my argument with that. This whole DKs are dead and Templars are dead and all that kind of shit, I think is absolute, I would say crap. I'm going to say it's false, because you haven't considered what else you can do in the game. Previously, how you use them perhaps is affected, yes, but it doesn't mean that they're dead. It means you have to adapt now. And that kind of mindset is what is upsetting people, because now they don't know what to do. The reason they don't know what to do is because they're waiting to be told, and the person telling them doesn't know. It's just one of those things. You have to adapt. It takes skill and hard work. You can be great straight away. Indeed. My Templar just done this trial. Indeed, you did. I've seen lots and lots of different ways around it, and the old way may not necessarily work that you're following, but there are other ways to do things. They're not dead as a class straight up just because the whip isn't free, or just because you can't sustain it properly. If there's your underlying point, I can't sustain it properly. Did you hear what you just said? You can't sustain it properly. Somebody else might be able to. Dump some of this. Hand that in. It's funny because you give people choices in life and they don't take the right ones. They just do whatever they want. You give people choice in a game, which you're allowed to do what you want without being really penalised for it, and people don't choose to do it. Where the hell's the chests? Are they gone? Weird. Work is over and I'm going to drive home, so now I'll just say goodbye. Awesome stream. Thanks, Si. Good night. See you later, Erica. Thank you very much for watching. Love my Stam DK to hell with what anyone says. Exactly. If you like a class and it's not what, if a certain build is not working the way you expect it to after something has changed, then you need to change it. It's as simple as that. No, you may not find what you're looking for first time. You may need to trial and error over and over and over, but that is exactly what the game is for. You're supposed to try stuff out. You're supposed to find what you like. You're supposed to find what you don't like. You're supposed to find what works and what doesn't. It's not as flat as this class is dead because of why. That's it. Thank you, Xynode and Pals. You're welcome. Thank you for the invite. I honestly think that kind of mindset of this doesn't work now is going to hurt a lot of people. Because it removes the freedom to customize and try stuff out. Or the mindset to do so, shall I say. It doesn't remove it, it just removes the mindset to do so. Diversity in builds is imperative if this game is to last. If everybody does the same thing to a max potential, the game will get boring quick. Correct, and that's exactly what's happening in certain areas of the game for certain people, because they're so stuck in one direction that they don't know what to do when something changes. Well, people don't use Vigor on stand build for the video. Indeed, if you've got Vigor on your bar, put it on your bar. Don't take it off for a DPS test to throw out an extra skill. You will be using it. Prime example of Templars, I've gone from dual wield and lightning on the back to lightning on the front to fire on the back bar. I think Templars are strong since Mora and Loads would disagree. Of course, you have to change stuff. And finally, 690 CP. Nice. Adi, congratulations indeed. Get him some cake. I'm not saying that interesting builds aren't good or dead. I run PVE two-handed stamp sort, but for fuck's sake. But I'm saying that is why Magpie and Templars aren't preferred, because they take up a melee space. No, you're not. You're repeating the information from the video, which was not quite as correct as I'd like it to be. You're just repeating stuff, Apollo, without actually understanding it. AJ, who's talking about the Templar right there, by the way, is a ranged Magpie. And all that skeleton stuff aside, of course, because it's not the all and end of, he hits like a fucking steam train. He would do more damage than most melees, and he is ranged. Also, you're talking about something that came from the same channel that made a bow build, which is a ranged stamina. So, melee supposed to be stamina supposed to be melee? Are they supposed to be ranged? Are magicka supposed to be melee? Are they supposed to be ranged? It's your choice. It's not how they come out of the box. And that's the mindset that people cannot understand. And if you're stuck behind that brick wall and you're not going to understand that there is choices and diversity inside the game, then you're either playing the wrong game or you don't fully understand its intention. Do whatever you want to do. Follow whatever you want to follow. I can't tell you to not do that. That's entirely your choice. But I will tell you from an honest point that there are many, many things that you can do that everyone else tells you you can't. And they're wrong. Ninja trials are the main reason I eat cold soup. Yeah, my coffee gets cold all the time. Hi ninjas, I was watching off my TV and I had to chime in different classes. I've tried them all, Stam and Mag, and even so as Murder DK build. I hated it as I found it hard to play. Thank you very much. I said preferred, not unaccepted. No, that's again, it's flat. Preferred amongst who? Preferred by you? Preferred by everyone? Because you can't speak for everyone. You can't. If it's your choice, then you prefer that, then absolutely fine. That's not a problem. But you cannot flat out say everyone doesn't like to do this. That's assuming that everybody does the same thing, and they do not. And this channel is a prime example of it. Do not do the same as everybody else. There's many, many choices, and you're stuck now because you're behind a brick wall. That you disagree. That's fine. If you prefer it, stick to it. That's not a problem. What did I miss then? I think people forget. I don't want to give people bad names. I'm just saying as a mechanic side of the game, there are different ways to view it, not say there's only one way, because there is not. Complete content in terms of completing it, and very often doesn't help people differentiate. Yeah. So I finished building my stamp stock after playing Stamplar for a good month. Oh, you did? Nice. I love my temper. I don't have any problems with sustain, pushing out decent DPS. Exactly. You found a way that it works for you. What's the topic? Not really a topic. More of a point of saying that certain classes are dead because X, Y, and Z. There are mindsets out there allowing people to believe that a class is dead because a skill has changed. It's not. Adapt, change the way you play, or alter whatever it is you're using. He contradicts himself anyway. Players and Templars. Oh shit. Scrolled up. And Tempers and Mag DK now. He says they are both more damage on the PTS, but then are currently on live, and ours doesn't matter. Depends what you use. Everything's got a place. Something that works for one may not work for someone else. Correct. I tried many recommended builds on rotations and did not work in my case. Correct. If you don't like it, it's not going to work for you. If you're looking for you're in the wrong place. Correct, you are. The problem explained in the video was around sustain, where stam heavy attacks are faster than using staves. It lacked to explain that it was very narrow-minded, very narrow build in mind. Indeed, it was about one setup, not all. It said about all setups, or sorry, all of that class, assuming everyone uses one setup. That's what it was. It was assumption. Not everyone does the same thing. But I'm just saying that's how I see it. You didn't say that. I appreciate that's what you think, and that's fine. But that's not what you said. If you scroll up, you might want to edit it. You said a very flat statement. So magically, they are going to be left out because they are doing more damage. Yeah, indeed. There are choices. The only thing that hit me as a DK tank is the heavy armor nerf, but I adapted to it. Indeed. And also, the block cost reduction for tanks is really, really good as well. And for DPS, by the way. Here's wrong, I'm human too, Zai. No worries, Apollo. You caught me on something that is quite up there in the topics. You did say it wrong, but I understand where you're coming from. You like it that way. That's fine. That's never been a problem. What is a problem is the mindset of people assuming there's only one way to play, which there is not. But yeah, the block cost reduction. Obviously it scales differently now, so the more you have, the less effective it is. However, the base is less, which means even as a DPS, doing this is going to cost you less, so you're going to keep up your resources a bit more than you would have done before. Also, the lower stam you have and the more health you have, if you do this less often, it's not going to punish you so much. That kind of stuff is really, really nice as well. But again, yeah, adaptation. The game is ever changing, and if you don't keep up or don't want to, then maybe you are playing the wrong game. Things will always change. Every 3 months, they're constantly balancing stuff. And if you like the whole tinkering builds and messing with stuff and seeing what works and what doesn't, then you're going to go really, really far. You're going to enjoy it a lot. But if you're stuck in one way or no way, unfortunately, that one way is eventually going to change and you won't know what to do. I can't wait to fight Foundation Atro in AA without losing all my stam. Exactly. There's always positives to it. You speak of the sheep or the shepherd, but the wolf that eats them, indeed. Gotta go have a good evening, ninjas. Wicked, see that, man. Thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to do 3 builds of you, and I like them all. Thank you very much. But again, whatever build you like out there, or your own, if you preference that, then of course stick to it. I agree, everything is a matter of testing. If it works for me, I'll use it, and if I like the template, I will adapt. I have a Frankenstein build anyway, by meta standards. Welcome to the channel. Stam DK and Nightblade, hard as heck to play. Stam Sork, fun as heck, but all builds seem to have trial gear for best results. The gear farming never ends. You don't have to have trial gear to get really high DPS. If that's what you're looking for, you don't have to have it. Bedtime night. See you later, Aaron. I was going to tell you about, I got distracted by Metacom, but my team got the last boss in AA hard mode without any deaths. No shit. Congratulations. All builds, as in Stam Sork. I see what you mean. The ones that are out there at the moment. Trying not to tell anyone off. I'm not telling anyone off. I'm just stating facts. It hurts the community when people are told that they can't play the game how they want. To a large extent, of course, there are some very, very important mechanics in the game that if you follow those rules or calculate your setup in one way or another, or many different ways, then you can achieve or not achieve. Of course, that can happen. It can be a factor to consider, but it doesn't mean that you can only do things one way. And the more people tell people that, the more pushed out the genuine want to learn and want to play players are going to get. And there's some really, really talented people out there with some out there builds that do really, really well in all content that get ignored and pushed aside because they're not using what was on yesterday's video, for example. Not saying any particular one, I'm just using that as a concept. Current builds for Stam Sork out there are, some have been on YouTube for around 12 months. Yeah, there's not a lot of new stuff. There's a new one coming though, so don't worry. Spent ages getting different gear trying to get my setup. There's the key word. My setup is what you've used. My. Yours, even. If it works for you. I mean, you can obviously optimize that around your group as well, but it doesn't mean you have to play one way. Nobody ever remember the advert when it first came out? Telling you how you can play your own way and all that kind of stuff. Like the DK healer, indeed. Have you seen Bob and his DK healer? It's absolutely insane. Really, really powerful. Great streams, thanks. Mike, how you doing? I did mean to say hi to you a minute ago. Thank you very much for joining, but obviously I was mid-rage. Well, not even rage, just conversation. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, indeed. But yeah, Bob's DK healer is absolutely disgusting. Mystic has got one as well. Mystic, I don't know if you're here. You are an acquired taste. You do rage sometimes, but he's actually very funny. He uses the DK healer as well, and it's a different type of healer. For example, if you will use volley, because this looks like healing springs, doesn't it? Some do this all the time, which is fine. But for the DK, you have, for example, if this was igneous shields, you have this, which protects 6 people with a shield, and then you can heal underneath it. Plus, if you fire it, you get Major Mendant, so you shield first, heal second. It's a different way of applying the heals. And that adaptation from one class to another is where people struggle, where some people don't, and the ones that don't get pushed out because they've found something new. Do you see what I mean? They shouldn't be pushed out. Maybe people should give it a chance. I gotta get up again. Oh, you gotta go. But I think Endgame gear does perform the best in most situations because it's hard to get, so it's really worth it. VMA weapons and Mad Deeps, the trial gear helps a lot. I'm gonna slightly disagree with you. Maelstrom weapons do perform very, very strong with a lot of setups. Not necessarily all, but definitely the bow and the Destro stuff are very, very strong. If you're using those skills, which 9 times out of 10 you are. However, trial gear specifically doesn't underline a end of you are the best. There is some trial gear that can be outperformed by dungeon stuff, crafted stuff, overland stuff, whatever. Depends on how you customize or create or build your setup. There is no way, not even most situations. Nope, not even most situations, because there's no gauge for that. If you count all the CPs, skills, morphs of skills, races, passives, I think I already said classes, but I'll do classes again. Weapons, traits, gear, all the different combinations of things versus a situation, and player skill, by the way, which is a variable that cannot be calculated. You are going to sit there and have millions of complicated combinations or uncomplicated combinations on a piece of paper, and you're not going to know which one does what because you're stuck in one way. There are absolutely countless ways to design a build around multiple different situations and teams that are built around it as well, that you can't have one way. And the game gets changed every 3 months, so unless you've done a million different combinations in every single situation and fully tested it, every 3 months you can never say which is the best. No such thing, regardless of how big or small the change is. What are you up to now, Zai? I'm talking to people. Happy Bob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What did I miss? Sorry, I went over top of that. Hey, I'm new to DPS and I got Stamina Assault Bow DPS, but my weapon damage is 2400 and crit is 44. Is that good? I would probably try and boost it a bit more. If you want a bow, somewhere around 3.5 if you can push it to there. Crit depends on your setup. If you're doing a lot of single target damage, then you want some higher crit because you don't want to. You can't really afford to miss the single target ones because there's quite a drop in damage. If it's a dot build, then 50 plus, pushing 60 if you can do it. Thank you very much indeed. Again, my build, no VMA weapon, no trial weapons. There you go. And AJ's got some of the most ridiculous Magplar damage I've seen, especially since he's ranged as well. Glowstick Hero is on live stream. Hi, Mum. Hello. I don't like the Maelstrom stuff because the DK does not do that much damage. I actually use Maelstrom weapons on the infused build. It's really, really strong if you apply the damage in the way the weapons are designed. My build wouldn't work with trial gear. I'd lose damage if I change because I use my build. Yes, exactly. Can you imagine all the calculations to do? Yes, Sarah, I did. Well, I don't know if Matt is here or Christina or Bob or even Borbers, I think was there at the time. I did start up calculating this out. I threw most of the maths into Discord, and let's just say we had to stop because it's absolutely insane. Especially if you start talking about food and potion types and all that kind of stuff as well. VMA bow and stuff is maybe one of the exceptions where they definitely offer better damage, but that doesn't make them necessary for the end game content at all. Correct, it does not. I'm not saying you have to have, you have to do, but they do help and worth it a lot of the times. Apollo, read your first message again. You keep saying flat stuff and then agreeing with me afterwards. I know what you're trying to say, don't worry. It was crazy. Yeah, Matt was there. And you also have to keep up your rotation to make VMA weapons fully effective. Correct. There's a very... Hello! There's a very specific way that you have to use them. I don't know why, but I thought all the Trials and Cragmore were behind DLC, but I was watching the stream and found out it's part of the base game, so I'm a little annoyed with myself, to say the least. Yes, it's part of the base game. So you don't have to have any DLC for those. When is it built for the group work, and I tank like crazy, but damage is for the DPS, is correct. Ruins of Mazatan on Vet, though, for monster set. I do like that set. Not for all setups that I'm using, but for one in particular I do use it. It's really, really strong. Let me get rid of my stuff. I have to sell stuff and everything like that. Because I didn't dump my trial. Loot. Did I get rid of it all? I got rid of some. I think I skimmed over it. Does this dude want an ether ring? Because I really don't. Take it. You've done a video overlord, so you've got trials done. Let's see if he wants it. Just take it. Enjoy. Might pick down his cool looking set. Yes, it is. It is really cool. Right, I'm off to bed. I'm shattered. Night all. See you later, AJ. Thank you very much for joining and for watching the stream, of course, as well. Good job. Going to try and find a group tomorrow and on the weekend for my first trial runs. I'm excited. Nice. Get yourself in one of the ninjas guilds, Joshua. You'll get in the trials all the time. The moment when you stop playing to chat with the audience. Yeah, I know. What can you do? Decon. I always talk to the audience, even when I'm playing. You saw that in AA. I'm doing rotations and stuff and still talking. Otherwise, what's the point in the chat? If I'm not talking to you, then you're just talking to yourself. You can do that without the stream. What did I pick up that I can squash? Infallible dagger. Goodbye. Got one weapon, didn't I? Good question. What platform are you on? All gamer tags are in the description, by the way. I said before that the endgame stuff really does help and usually performs the best. False. It doesn't usually perform the best. Obviously, a lot of builds don't use it and can be brilliant, but this is just my opinion. In your experience, you prefer the endgame stuff. And it's not endgame because the game's still going. But yeah, you prefer that stuff. Fair enough. If you prefer it, that's up to you. But it's not. It doesn't necessarily perform better than other stuff. I've got the polymorph without the hat. I know it's nuts, right? Looks really good. I'll nitpick with terms, Apollo. You get used to that. I've got nothing to squash. I'm sure I have. It's a bit creepy. Moohead, you're welcome. You know what I mean with the endgame stuff. You mean trials loot. Missed you on Xbox before, and I'm Xbox EU. Awesome, I'll check it out after the stream. I always invite people after the stream, because during is a bit of a nightmare. Hey stream, how's everyone doing? Unicorn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to switch this character out, to be fair, because I can't loot anything. I'm full. Xbox EU Ninja Case. Yeah, there's one for every single server now. That's fine. If you make sure you leave me a message on the appropriate gamer tag, I can invite you after the stream. Not a problem. Fell behind a little bit yesterday, but I will catch up with that today. We should do a pledge or a random... Let's do a random dungeon. Should we do a pug one? Pug? So I've got like 45 minutes or so. I can't really loot anything anyway. Just be a bit brutal with some of the stuff. Just get rid of some space. Actually, no, there's some room in the bank. I'm not going to do that. Love different things and click on lots of different abilities. Yep, try them out. They're not there for no reason, do you know what I mean? They're not just in the list for you to go, that's shit, that's shit, that's shit, pick this because everyone else does. That's not what they're there for. Everything has a purpose, and it's up to you to figure out where they're going to be used. Bank is full. Story of my life. Creatures, I saw you. Where'd you go? Ninja. Said the ninja button again. Just sitting here at 1:20 AM watching the stream. Good stuff. What can I dump? Because I'm gonna have to make some room. I want to keep those because I'm messing with it. Your multitasking is impressive. I've been paying attention to fight and then to this window. Yeah, 2 screens. If I ever die and I say I look left, that's because I'm reading the chat. Hence the hashtag don't look left. Do inventory management on stream and discard something gold and shiny. Something gold and shiny. Like what? I did that once before just to underline how much I am comfortable with lots and lots of different sets in the game being able to perform in lots of different situations, and how much I didn't like the Moondancer set above anything else. Nothing wrong with the set, but above anything that I was personally using. And I deconstructed an entire head-to-toe Divine set and a Sharpened Moon Dancer Flame Staff on the stream. That was fun. That's gold. Get rid of that. Got Temper as well. Happy days. Any weapons that are gold? No, because they're probably gold for a reason. Yeah, they are gold for a reason. Except for that. It's added you on Xbox. Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. I will do once I'm in the guild. Wicked. Send a shout in the guild once you're in, and we'll get you some runs going. There you go. You got help already before you've even started. And guess what you didn't hear? You didn't hear how many CPs are you. You didn't hear what level are you. You didn't hear what gear you are wearing. And you didn't hear what's your DPS. None of that. Because it's not required. Even 3 or 4 piece. Yeah, because I prefer Ether for the crit.
Winning. I love winnings. Drinks
True Destiny,
all
thank you
around.
very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. And you just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Dragonborn is now down to 2.4 million health. Remember, if you kill the Dragonborn on the stream, you, if you get the kill and blow, will become the Dragonborn. And people have to kill you instead. Did you see when he deconned the Maelstrom two-handed axe? I wanted to cry. I don't even use two-handers. Yeah, I did. If you do a vet trial, are you always going to get a gold item? You'll always get gold jewelry. If you do hard mode, you get 2 pieces. Decon something. Not that. I use that for PvP. Although I should probably change the trait. No, I don't. Wait. I'm sure mine is on me. Should make some people really upset. Where's my bows? I've gone past them, haven't I? Master's bow. It is on me. Let me get rid of that one. Bye. Rose in. Yes. Resto staff. Not really. Want. I want to keep one of them. I'm pretty sure that's the only one I've got now because I deconned all the rest. Resto staff I'm ending. I've had so many of those. It's disgusting. The only reason I would use a full the Moon Dance is for the 5 piece. But I don't really use it. But that's just me. Do you like Nern or Precise and VMA bow? Depends on the build. See what I did there, Apollo? You'll get the same answers every single time. You're not even going to trap me into it. I'm fully aware that there are many different variables that apply to your actual setup. So either one could be strong depending on what you're using. A small part of my PvP stand blade just died. So many unreachable items for me. You'll get there, don't you worry about that. I'm keeping them because I do a lot of builds on the actual server, so without using the PTS for it. I use the PTS, don't get me wrong. I use it all the time for tests and stuff, for practice, for keeping up to date with what is and isn't changing. But I always release my actual builds on the live server, which is why you'll notice that I always release the builds after the console gets the release, not when the PC does and not before, because it's definitely not even out yet. Oh my god, I want an answer. You got an answer. Depends on your build. Find what situation build would you prefer, Precise over Nern VMA bow? I used Nernhound on my infused DK, and I go over that in the video. You're not going to get me to make you a custom build on a live stream. There's a Patreon page for that. Apollo, nice try. Keep trying to trip me up. I told you I'm not old, I'm experienced. Nice try. Do we need to keep any of this? Not really. We'll do a random dungeon. We'll finish it off with a random vet. Wish me luck, because I'm probably going to get Blood Root or some shit like that. Social. Nope. Activity Finder. Dungeon Finder. Random. Vet. Uh-oh. I'm so demanding and rude. This is just how he is. He's been here for a while. I'm assuming that's a he. I bet I fucked that up, didn't I? Slide in with that promo. Yeah, indeed. Oh my god! I fucking called it as well. I got in on the... Am I a tank or a healer? Shit, I got in as a healer, aren't I? Am I still labelled as one from the last dungeon? I was thinking of using Nern. Oh shit, I think I'm a healer. I was thinking of using Nern. One hand on dual wield. No, I am a DPS. Shit, I got in. No way. Alright, we'll take it. Sorry, I half read that. One with dual wield, but I would give more damage in werewolf form. Traits don't usually follow over from werewolf. No, correction. The traits do. The weapon type doesn't. Am I ready for the quest? What? What was that? Oh no! Oh no, oh no! I didn't read it properly. I just allowed him to be kicked. Shit. I feel really bad now. Show me that hard stuff indeed. Last boss is tanked. I tried it and did not know how. It's rough. Speaking of Bloodroot, I completed it for the first time on normal with Pug. Everyone was patient as heck, and the tank was from Scotland. Awesome. Was that Baz? VDSA tips, Xynode. Depends on which level you're in. Which round. Didn't mean to kick him. Was he AFK? I need to put corrosive armor on. Zoe's toxicity in the community. You suck. You know that was an accident. Oh my god. I love Ignite Shield. Ignite Shield? Yeah, it's strong as hell. Let me switch ultimates because I'm hoping that they've kind of got all the stuff in place, but since they've already kicked someone out, I'm going to go prepped for it. Hello. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Maybe. Might be right. No, there were no ninjas in the group, but a friend requested me and I asked if he heard of you. Awesome. Did they say, yes, he sucks? Combo of Green Dragon Blood for massive heal under 33% health. Oh, yeah, of course, the Major Mendon. Also, Andre, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you've... Oh, shit, my health. If you've... Look on the channel, look under guides, there's a video there for Vengeance, talking about the Vengeance passive. It's very, very, very powerful, and you'll find that a lot of people don't quite understand how to take advantage of it. Oh, he's back! Yes! I don't feel so bad now. It's the same person. Wicked, let's go. Everyone hating on me, I've got to get away. Catch you all later. See you later, Apollo. Thank you very much indeed for joining. See you again soon. And obviously see you on Xbox very soon as well. Sometimes with the Dragon Leap is so massive. Yeah, the freaking... not the Dragon Leap, what's it called? Ferocious Leap, the damage shield for that. That's huge. This is going to hurt a lot. You are a very low health tank, allegedly. Using a two-hander, so I'm going to assume by your dancing that you might be a PvPer. Although he's got a taunt on. You're not a tank. Oh, you are. You're just a dead one. Oh, he's got a taunt in again. Don't dance, just hold it still. He's using Iron Blood, I think. So I saw that pop then. Stop dancing, stop dancing. Please stop dancing. Boss is on me again. Tank's dead. Give me the bubbles. This is impossible. This won't be done. I don't want to say that flat out usually, but if you can't tank this boss, you're never getting past the last one. Give me the synergies. Oh my god, I'm dead. Unfortunately, I have a broken mic for Xbox, so I won't be able to talk, but we'll be able to listen if I get into a trial with a ninja. I hope that isn't a problem. That will not be a problem ever. I can join, but I'm on PC. I'm doing PC tomorrow, actually, or considering it. PC, possibly PC NA, just to level up my DK. If not, maybe PC EU, get some dungeons and stuff done. This isn't happening. This is a mess. I know they're trying, but I'm pretty sure that tank is from PvP, which is why we're having issues. There's a Strangler. You gotta kill these. Whew! Thank you. Why is it not dying? Oh, it is dead. Oh, you're trying VDSA for the first time tomorrow. Tips on your first run: take all three rolls. So DPS, heal, and DPS, and practice. That's the best I can offer you. There's 10 rounds actually. I can't offer you any straight up tips. I need to know which one you're stuck on. It's a good thing you only have 45 minutes left to stream. I know, right? I could run around in circles for a little while. I'm so sick of PvP players queuing as tanks. It's not going to help, is it? It's not going to help. There's a clue, right? PvE is dungeons and stuff. PvP is versus players. If you want to get PvE content done, come with the appropriate gear or setup or skills, and the same in reverse. Hence why you get wrecked in PvE gear in PvP. The clue is there. Happens way too much. MagDK wear all light armor. I'm new, level 48. Sorry. Sometime I got one shot by an enemy in R&D. I personally don't go full light, but you can if you want. I generally take advantage of the Undaunted passives, and if I can't get 1 medium, 1 heavy, and 5 light, so I get all the passives, I at least go 1 heavy, so I can get the extra health. Are you on PCNA? I'm on all servers. PCNA, I'm a very low level character though. Oh, now you can stay alive. I can't tell what he's using, I honestly can't. Although he's using Venom Claw on a tank, so I'm assuming he's got damage, so... He's either a hybrid tank who is not familiar with the mechanics and likes to dance, or he's from PvP. I get wrecked on PvP, tried some... I live long, but I cannot damage them, so annoying. Oh, hang on. MPN, not as fast to kill. No, I know. They have a lot of resistance to crit damage. So if you've got a lot of crit for PvE, and you go up against someone from PvP, the tank's dead again. This is not going to work. Which heavy armor hat? Yes, I usually go with the helmet or the shoulders. Unless it's a crafted set, you can go chest, because you get more resist. Really looking forward to getting into one. No worries. We don't want vets all the time, obviously, because we want to get people into it, get people practice, get them used to mechanics and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of normal runs on most of the servers, if we can help it. But vets come in time. I know ninjas on the EU have been running a couple of vets here and there, and they've done really, really well with it. Where's the fucking strangler? I was a Templar healer because everyone said to me it's the only class, and I'm a DK, and I prefer the DK. It's not the only class that can heal. All classes can heal. Just different ways of doing it. Have you seen in the gate bubble on the sorcerer? Not suppression field, the other one. The one that heals every half a second. Oh, it's insane. Costs a bit, but very, very powerful. Do you sometimes go on PCEU? Yes, yes I do. I'm on all servers, so it depends on what I'm doing at the time. I have to kind of spread out a bit because I've got a lot of Patreons as well that have one-to-one sessions, and I have to make sure obviously I'm available for the server that they're on, so that was the starting point for it, and of course it helps to be able to play with multiple different sides of the community, so I'm on all the servers now, Xbox, PS4 and PC. PvP, two-hander, sword and board, leap, venom claw, and reverse slice. Yep, guaranteed. The next boss is not doable. We will not pass it. And if we do, we won't pass the one after. Definitely won't kill Golshabar. Golshabar's going to hand our asses to us. I'll try for one more. I'll give him benefit of the doubt. The big healers have Soul Siphon Ultimate, which is huge burst heal. Correct. And they also have Veil as well, which is on par with Nova. You must have a small army then with all your characters. Yeah, a few. Max characters on PS4 EU, and then God knows how many across all the rest of them. Not to mention the fact that I have to make multiple on the test server all the time while trying to step out. Whoop. Ah, poison. Supernova and Impale, my two favourite synergies. Yes, Impale is really, really powerful. They're buffing it as well at the moment. I know it's on PTS, so it's not live, but so far, obviously, suggested changes are being tested, and it's stronger at the moment on that. We're stuffed. Let's see if I can strangle. I can't see it. Oh, it's gone. I have 33 tunes across all servers, but it's likely you have more. Not sure. The thing is, with the other servers, I tend to make something that I can farm with really fast, so then I can get the CPs up quicker, so then I can make other characters later on, rather than getting stuck in leveling up multiples. But on the test server, of course, every time they change something, I have to make new ones and mess with all that. Something like Q as a healer with only healing spring skill, but I mess up if I get hard dungeons. Yeah, of course, but then at least you brought a heal. Strangler's gotta die. Oh shit. Because he's not a tank. This is true. Oh shit. I don't have 33. No, you definitely got more overall. Whoa, that hurt. There is a strangler. Where is it? Oh, in the corner. I went on the queue as a tank and we were doing normal dungeons. Yeah, that's fine. Normal's not a problem. If you're experienced at least. But this kind of stuff, especially Bloodroot, because Bloodroot is what I would consider as one of the harder dungeons, if not the hardest at the moment, before the new ones come out. Especially on Pug, so it's not easy on a Pug group. Or Pug setup, sorry. Oh, shit. Have I got rid of the timer yet? Why am I aggro and freaking boss? Not the boss, but you know what I mean. 1 minute, 46 seconds. Brilliant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go random dungeon. No, I'm not. I'm going to go dungeon finder, and I'm going to scrub out the DLC ones. I get too invested in a single character, can't handle having too many. Fair enough. Wasn't originally my plan to have so many. It happened due to bad circumstances. 4, 1 of each class, and I doubt I'll level a warden anytime. Got to give some stamps of love at the moment. Fair enough. Get into normal, I'll kill everyone at the twins. No, you won't. Just make sure that whatever colour's on your head is the only people you're allowed to stand near, and you hit the opposite boss. If you stand near the opposite colour, you're going to blow them up. Okay, if you stand still and tank her there, when she puts up the wall, I'll get out of it. No, you're dancing around in circles. You're dancing around in circles. Bonbon, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. And you just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. The Dragonborn is now down to 2.3 million health. Don't forget, if you kill the Dragonborn, you will take the place. And you will have to be killed by the stream instead. Shite. Get out. I'm only new. I only know about queuing. Random, anything else you can queue for in this game. You can queue for specifics.
I love winnings. Drinks all around.
Mass, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. Again, you have done 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. 2.2 million health the Dragonborn is sitting on now, and I'm dead. Remember, if you kill it, you become it. Our Dragonborn is awfully quiet. I don't think they're in the stream. Ninja'd it at last minute yesterday. Oh, wow, we're fucked. I'll get you. No, I won't. I'm dead. Heavy attack from him will kill you. It's like 20k damage or some shit like that. There you go. Confirm it if you like. 79! Even more! Last time it must have been through a block. So I'm conflicted, Templar healer or Templar tank or DK healer. Both are tanks right now, as I used to heal on a Templar and got bored when I came back to the game. Try both out, see which one you prefer. This is impossible. We've got to down some PvP as a tank. Not happening. Is he a PvP tank? I'm assuming he is. I don't want to call him out as one if he's not, and just maybe he's just trying to do damage as well. But he's dancing like hell. He's never going to kill this if he doesn't stand still. Move out of mechanics, of course, but don't keep Flames of Oblivion, resist buff. Dragon Blood. What you got Flames of Oblivion on for? Two-hander. Let me confirm it first. Use some skills. Do something shiny. And you need to put some food on as well. 25k health. Nope. Nope, forget it. I'll keep it polite. No good. Definitely PvP. I don't want to assume he is if he's not, but he definitely is, which means it's not going to work. From my own personal experience, you're not going to kill the boss before last, not let alone the last one. He's dancing around the room while taunting, and sometimes not taunting. I don't expect him to fully understand mechanics, perhaps, but everyone knows running around as a tank isn't going to help. I have a Dragonborn tribe in my country. They talk with shout or howl because they live in the mountains. Nice. Dragonborn hit me with a two-hander ultimate out of stealth. That's very true. You got whacked really hard. Guess what we just did? Did VDSA? I love the Nord Templar tank I have right now. 56k health. Just has not stepped foot in a vet dungeon with ninjas. Just random vet dungeons. You'll do fine, man. That's awesome. You should see me on my PvP tank on Blood Root with hard mode. Yeah, different story. This one is not gonna help. It's a mess. Try to taunt and stand still as much as possible to make it easy for the AoE DPS. Yeah, of course. There's some mechanics that you have to move out of, but he was just doing this. Right, you're the boss for a minute. I don't know who you are, but you're the boss. He's doing this. This. Rada, do you do this? Randa boss? I've seen you. I'm pretty sure you do not. That's not helping anyone. And then, when he runs off, run around something else. Let it hit the DPS. That was the problem. That's never going to help anyone. So, PvP or not, that's a problem. You have a good tank. He's never going to be able to plug the volcanoes. That's very true. The further we get through that dungeon, the more difficult it's going to be. He won't be able to stand in the volcanoes. Yep, again, same thing. With that low health, especially with Goltrabar slapping him. No, 25k to 33k health is not enough. You will get destroyed. The healer was good. He was doing really well, but not random. Specific. Now what we'll do is we'll cheat it. We'll get rid of this. We'll put everything but those. So then it's technically random. I don't need the XP anyway. So I'll do any dungeon except for those. And then we should be good. See what happens. You want a group site? Sure, why not? If I don't get in this random one. I wonder why I got in there so quick. That was definitely bad news from the start. NPCs don't haste critical resistance, but does that mean increasing critical damage is useless for PvE? No, for PvE, your critical damage is essential in some setups. Not all, because you can do flat damage if you want, but it's very, very good. It does work against them and all that kind of stuff. But crit resistance is useless. The enemy cannot critically hit you, therefore you don't need a resistance for it. Just finished VDSA, never been in there normal before, 14.8k score. Nice, congratulations. Social guilds. Matt, where are you? Let's go. What are you on? In fact, bring a tank or something. You're not on. Are you on? Looney bin. You're not. Jump in. Let's go. Izzork is a nice build for PvE crit. Correct. It has got a lot of crit on it. And if you like it, thank you very much indeed. Grab Looney. Yes, of course. Switching to my tank. Yes! Cal, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, video say done. Never been in there before. Vet Eva went smooth. Who was your guide? Or should I guess? Who was your guide? You did incredibly well for you all three to get through that. Did you have Baz with you? Let me know when you're in, Matt, and I'll invite you straight away. Thanks to Baz for coaching us through it. There you go. Nice. Well, first of all, congratulations to all three of you, because that is not bloody easy. And secondly, well done, Baz, for obviously explaining the mechanics well enough for you lot to understand it. Good fucking job. Really, really good. It's not easy at all. Doing vet dungeons with me is a coin toss. All the 690 CPs want to kick me, even tried to kick me after we finished the dungeon. What the hell? I saw someone the other day, they were 10, no they weren't, that's a lie, they were 32 CPs, and the second I got in the dungeon, the leader tried to kick them out. I refused it, because you just looked at his level. Maybe he's quite good. He did alright actually, he was alright. I think he come from another server. But I was refusing to kick him out. It doesn't necessarily mean that their level makes them bad. There are some people that are 690 that are terrible, because they only hit the skeleton. You put them into mechanics, like, they just run around Dude, I didn't say names, right? But they run around a boss like this. You know what I'm talking about. That much CP experience, shall I say, should mean that if you're running that role, you should know how to do this, and you should know how to taunt. If you die, it happens, whatever. Cool, you guys can drag me through when I get to 160 CP on EU. Never going to get them destruction gear. You can buy it off the market, though, don't get me wrong. You can still buy it. Oh, shit, I'm in. We'll cancel it, Matt. I'll invite you instead of taking that dungeon. Group, invite player. Do it the other way. Stole Baz's master bow as Buddy VMA 1 won't drop. That works. That'll work. Add member. For God's sake, I'll get there in a minute. Where's Looney? Looney bin. We need 2 more, or I'm gonna random it anyway. I don't mind. Me and Matt will do a normal, or random even. Sorry. Seen a level 44 kill of 400 CP before. Yep. On the Master's 2-hander. I've got a couple of those actually. They're pretty good. Right, you ready? Dungeon Finder. Specific. Everything but the last one. I'm not a tank. I wanted Baz's Master Bow for PvP. Oh, of course. Yeah, for your Stamplar. CP means nothing, I agree. I am an example of that. I've got 438 plus and almost 0 experience when it comes to group dungeons. The thing is, you see so much of it. Some people do quests all the time. Some people power level, which by the way I wouldn't recommend. It hurts people when you get to the higher content, and it's really, really difficult to follow the mechanics when they don't understand them. But some people do just random normals, some people just chill out, some people do craft, and some people, like I said, already do quests. And if you do quests as well, you've seen a lot of the base mechanics. You know what a heavy attack is, you know what an interrupt is, you know what standing in stupid is. But when you get people that power level like hell and then put themselves straight into the hardest content in the game and struggle and wonder why, it's because you didn't pace your gameplay. You didn't actually play the game. You just grinded for levels and assume that max level will make a difference. It won't. It won't make any difference. In fact, you can have half the maximum CPs and perform 10 times better just by understanding how things work. What's going on with this group finder? We can't even get in a dungeon? Did you break it? Did I break it? I was talking, I might have pressed the wrong button. I did that a minute ago and kicked someone out, but then I felt better because he got back in again. I had a 690 ask what an AoE was the other day. Oh, wow. I didn't accept it. Yeah, I backed out the menu. My bad. There we go. See, that's the trouble. That's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to explain. That happens. They get to 690, they slap on the gear, they hit a skeleton, they post a screenshot of their numbers, rigged or not, and then they get into the trials and die in a fire constantly, or dance around in circles and wonder why. You've got to play the game. What do you do when you put your disc in the machine? Pick up the control and go through the tutorial and take in the information. But there's a lot of people out there that don't. They pick it up, they go straight onto YouTube. I know that's a little bit ironic since I'm kind of explaining stuff on YouTube, but do you know what I mean? It's one of those things where they kind of look for the answers before trying to figure them out. You got to watch that. See, Looney changed his name. He did. Yes, he did. I've been doing vet dungeons since 160 and level 3 questing, but I need to try harder PvP. Fair enough. But you've done stuff. You've seen the mechanics of the game. You've understood things, and now you want to try other things. That's absolutely fine. Spindle 1 easy mode. Yep. Seems my vocation is tanking, as I suck at dancing around. You don't have to dance around anyway. The majority of the time you're not supposed to. That's a pet hate of mine, is when people just run around in circles for no good reason. Like, these aren't damaging me, except for him, so block it. I don't actually have to run around the room. Unless, of course, I want to go hit these. AoE, step out of it. I don't have to do this. This is not going to help anyone. Or this. I've seen people do this to a skeleton. This shit. What the hell is that doing apart from giving everyone a headache because the screen don't fucking stand still? We ran VDSA, 3 easy swaps, 40 tank, no healers. Oh yeah, of course. I knew he was going to do that. We did that not long ago. It's if you follow the mechanics and are careful with your shields and your sustain, all that kind of stuff. Oh man, it's filth. It's really, really simple. Not the mechanics, of course, but like the damage-wise, you kill things really quick. There's no mechanic inside there that will one-shot you if you pay attention. That's an underlying point. Things will kill you, but if you're aware of it and you can understand how to avoid it, you won't get killed. Remember having to learn what a dot was 6 months ago, so don't be too harsh with max level people who don't know. No, that's different. My point isn't max level people that don't know. My point is people that power level to max level, assuming that that's the end of it. Getting more common, that stuff like this. Too many Skyreach babies. Yes, and there's a lot of promotion about it as well, which will hurt people. You skip them. You skip the game. You really think Zoss are happy about putting in all the effort, all the lore, all the quests, all the shinies that you look at, and all the rest of it for you to just go into Skyreach and level to max in one day? You won't. A few weeks, I mean, but you know what I mean. And miss it all, and then shout OP OP. It's not about that. If you're on a new account and you've played the game for ages and ages and ages, sure, go for it. But if you're new, I would never recommend that. Speak about standing fires, too many 690 CPs dying in fires. But we need more DPS. Yeah, I know. I'm in front of Christina and Paris. One question, does that buff you get from this dungeon for freeing those people do something useful? Freeing the people? Oh, you mean the quest one? Do you know what? I've never looked at it. There you go, honest answer for you, rather than just shouting bullshit. I've never tried. Couldn't tell you. The divine something or other. I've seen it, but I don't remember what it does. Someone yesterday was moaning about how hard VDSA is with no healer. Didn't find it so bad. True, but you did have a guide with you, and you do have high sustain and good shields. And you can heal from your damage, so that is different. Not every setup is the same, you have to remember that. Tank, I can occasionally strafe as needed to avoid AoEs. Yeah, of course. And moving for no reason is annoying. The tank skill needs to write the guidebook, yes. Why have I still got corrosive armor on? Maya, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. OP tank, yes, that definitely helps. Remember what your experience might be with an experienced group, I say experienced twice, will be completely different versus people that haven't been in there before. So easier for you, for sure, but not easy for everybody. Always, always easier if you understand what you're doing. Not everybody does. I don't want that. Though I do want to sell stuff and change my ultimate, because that one is not really required. Note, if you're a DK and you're struggling for survival, use corrosive armor. You're not going to lose that much DPS, and you won't be able to die unless it's a one-shot mechanic for just short of 10 seconds. Although in here, I'm really not going to need it because Matt is on the warden tank and he can heal me anyway. And I can try and not stand in stupid. At work and join the stream. Excellent. Well, I would like to be as good as that loony guy. Hey, he's on the Atronach build, I think. I want VDSA to be weekly next week, as I love that place. Do you know what? I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't dislike it. I don't think it's bad in any way, shape or form. It's just I preference other places. Only because you know that if you go in there, you're guaranteed to be in there for like an hour or more. Although some dungeons are a lot more than that. It's good content for definite, but it's just not my personal favourite. I like Sanctum or Fidia. A little too much. Something's wrong with me. Most people hate that place because of all the poison. But there's only loads and loads of poison if people stand on each other. When do you Xbox NA? I want to rock at dungeon with you at some point. Xbox NA will be soon. I've got to level up my characters on there, of course. Only level 10 on Xbox NA at the moment, but I'll get there. 100k alliance points from 4 hours. Is that a good rate to earn them? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, can't complain at that. I hate Sanctum. Carl doesn't like it. I liked AA, it was beautiful. I do like AA. But I'm not a huge fan of the last boss. Because nothing wrong with the boss. Just lots of dancing if people aren't too familiar with it. Or if they just want to show off. Because if they do this stuff, again, while killing the boss. And give everyone lightning. Brilliant. And that is from the people that understand the mechanics as well, which is even more infuriating. People always spread AIDS in there, so... Do you know what? They do, and you see this, I mean this is not a good example, but you see the circle around my feet, that yellow one? Well, you get a really big red one or blue one or whatever colour you've got set to your AoEs around your feet, which means wherever you move, it will follow you. So if you touch someone with that, logic would dictate that they're going to get some as well. Stay away from people. It's really simple. Sharing is caring. There is that. It's very true. I don't hate Sanctum unless I'm healing. Yeah, pugs can be trouble with that one because they scatter and then hug up and then scatter again. So they give everyone poison, then they all spread out. You can't heal them all. DPS is why I hate Sanctum. This stuff, this. Notice how that's not helping. Yeah. Same as Crypto Hearts 2, first, last boss. Oh, the clock face one. I call it the clock face one because it's a circle, and if you have 4 people, you can go 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 3, whichever order. And basically, if you all stand there, look behind you, go backwards to your time on the clock face. But watch for the AoE. Try and find the gap. You'll find 9 times out of 10 in pickups, even if they understand, that they'll all try and go the same way. If you just assign a quarter when you go in, you're fine. I always take 6 for some reason. I think it's probably because I can't be asked to walk across the other side of the room. I feel I was unfairly stereotyped last time I was in Sanctum. DPS either move, then they don't need to, or they move when they should not be. Correct. That does happen a lot. PS. Very good. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cal. So, if this is a static fight and we're supposed to stand still, people do this. If there's an AoE on the floor, they stand there. Wrong way around. I missed your reply if you answered. Boss was talking to me. I'll be on Xbox NA a little bit more than I have been, but I'm working on it. I'm on 6 servers, so trying to get across them all and kind of level up everything evenly. Level 10 at the moment, but the guild is open, so I am taking members. I think there's a few in there already. Can't heal through stupid. This is true. Oh, shit. Okay, this one's very simple. Find yourself a corner in the room on your own without anybody else standing there. Now, when she looks at you, she's going to do that. Throw stuff at you. You got to dodge it. That's it. And again. Oh, that one's different. Otherwise, she makes the screen all go white and horrible, and you can't see, and then she'll kill you. Good night, guys. Profi, see that, man. Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. I hate when DPS queue as a tank. Then proceed to kite the boss around the room. Yeah, that doesn't help. Dodge. Oh no. I like it when the tank goes, I've got this, and they taunt the boss and then run away. Like, what are you running for? Or his tank on the stairs. Yeah, you can. But the thing is, if you get the projectile thrown at you, you still need to dodge roll. Because she will randomly throw it at somebody. That's me. Nope, that's different. It is a bit hard mode. Do you know what? I don't even think we press hard mode. But there's no real difference in it. She just hits harder. And has more health. Stay out, stupid. I was able to finish this one on my own on normal. Normal's not so bad. Vet is doable solo, but you have to make sure that, especially if you're on Magicka, that you have plenty of stamina pots, because you're going to be dodge rolling quite a bit. The heavy attacks aren't too bad, but the AoE and dodge roll mechanic you do need to stay out of. Normal can be a pain in the ass though, because your resource management can kind of get the better of you as well. Same kind of applies, it's just not as much damage incoming for the normal attacks. Anyone need anything? Nope. Thank you though, you don't get that very often. Get out of here. I don't need this, but I'll decon it in a bit, because I'm going to need the materials, because I'm running short of some. Take that. Sell that. Sell that. That'll do. Thank you for group. See, that doesn't hurt either. A little bit old school from very old MMOs, but always say thanks. Unless they're horrible, in which case, just leave. House. Where's my house? Nope, that's not my house. And again. I was able to finish this one on my own, but normal. I've read that already. Nice. I finished it on a Magsork. Joe helped. I meant the pet. It served as a tank, apparently. Yeah, of course, you can grab aggro. It's really, really good. For that situation. If you're solo, the pet's fine, because he can take some of the pressure off you. Had an actual tank in a normal dungeon. Get mad at me for tanking bosses in Fungal Grotto on the easy sork. How is it your fault if you're tanking the boss if he's the tank? Surely it's his fault for not applying a taunt. Told me if he's a better tank I wouldn't have to. Fair, there you go. Confirmed. Are proc sets nerfed in PvP? It feels like they are. No, but all damage is reduced by 50%. Instead of multitude, any other monster set you advise for a DK tank? That depends on your entire build, not necessarily just a choice of shoulders and helmets. Time to finish packing for the house move. Gotta go. Good night, ninja. See that, Sarah? Thank you very much for joining. Beer and cake in the chat. Visited your house the other day. Epic. Thank you very much. That was hard mode, by the way. It was. Okay, fine. That was hard mode. I wasn't sure if anyone pressed the button or not. I wasn't looking. Imagine a pet that could taunt, if only. Do you know what? They kind of do by complete accident sometimes. But yeah, that would be quite cool. Okay, first of all, make sure you go and visit that crown store. This polymorph thing that they brought out today is absolutely insane. And it is going on the Murder of Fire new video when it comes out as well. Of course, it's already on the build because I'm using it. But it's mental. First of all, thank you all very, very much for watching. Hugely appreciate the support. If you're not subscribing, please do hit that button. It is free. Furthermore, if you want to help support the channel outside of YouTube, there are some links in the description for Patreon, for Twitter, Facebook, and of course the website xynodegaming.com. All the gamer tags are in the description if you want to join any of the Ninja Cake guilds on any server. And of course, the DLC is coming very, very soon. And all the new builds and the previous ones will be updated once the DLC is live. Once the patch notes are actually real. So we'll see what we get there. Also, Creatures has been throwing this out there, so has Matt and Christina and a few others. Yes, I'm almost at a certain checkpoint on Patreon, so if I do hit that checkpoint, I will have to kill myself and do a 24-hour stream. Just saying. Anyway, my words are messed up. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
That the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Yeah. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. No. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Woo. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.